What's going on? I don't know, man. What's going on here? No. That's right, everybody. Oh, I don't hear anything. Hello?
You're there.
Oh, that's right, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of HoodCast AF.
That's right. Crisp, crack of the claw. I am Jonathan Fallon, and with me is
Mikey V-Town with a quick twist of the ancient age.
And this week, we cover all things action figures, horror movies, whatever the we want to talk about, but mostly action figures. We keep it to that.
Yeah.
But, hold on. I just said a dirty word because this is supposed to be a clean podcast.
Clean podcast.
So, you know what I'm going to do for that? I'm going to take a shot. And other than the crisp crack of a claw, I have hot damn 100 proof.
Jesus Christ.
Now, I say, and this, because this is going to help. Every time we swear, I'm going to just beep them out because this is going to be a clean family show.
Family show.
So we can't talks about, dicks and penises, which are two of the same thing.
Yeah.
That's a medical term.
It's a family show.
Family show. Family action figure show. So I think that taking a shot is punishment for, swearing and shit.
You know what I'm going to try to do?
God damn
You know what I'm going to try to do?
All right, so I'm going to take a couple shots.
I'm going to try to literally not cuss this whole show. This is going to be like the hardest thing for me in the world because anybody that's ever had a conversation with me, I use the word numerous times.
You just wanted to take a shot.
I did. Well, I'm going to drink regardless of if I cuss or not, man.
I'm gonna get you on a tangent, and you're going to be swearing up a storm, and I go, gotcha.
Then I'm going to have to drink your hot damn 100.
So I've been doing like a lot of photography, man. Just like this week, I've been putting out like every day, 1 picture, 2 pictures. I've been on it, dude.
I've noticed that, man. I've taken a small break from photography.
I seen that too, man. I was like, where's all your good shit?
I've just been really busy, man. Like with work, we've been super swamped. Like glazing glass and my clown shoes and having to go up ladders and wah.
Yeah. That clown college, like that ladder training, that's a fucking dude.
Yeah. All I ever want to do when I get home is like smoke a joint and shit.
See, this hot damn, it's 100 proof. That means 50% alcohol. That's more than vodkas. Vodkas are 40%.
That's more than my ancient age right now. I'm only drinking an 80 proof.
All right, so I got to tone it down a bit. Man,
I
got to get through this show without slurring. And
don't let it be like the drinking game for the Greasy Strangler.
Oh, no.
The unwinnable drinking game of any time anybody says bullshit artist.
And you can check out that review on WTF Film Review on the Good Hood Review on YouTube. But anyways, so I do these quick photo shoots, and I just come out to the garage right before work, like before I got to leave, and I get an idea, and I'm like, all right, let me set this up real quick. And I do it quick, snap a couple photos, because it's been a slow clown days, like the kids aren't really into clowns these days, so we're not getting a lot of parties for me to go to, plus the COVID.
Oh, yeah, dude. Well, I'm constantly at kid parties making balloon animals.
Dude, you're on the Republican side of clown parties?
Yeah, dude. I'm making balloon animals and swords and being a clown.
Coronavirus!
You're not making any penis-shaped balloons because that would be not...
No, those are very popular at the Joe Biden family gatherings.
Oh.
They really...
Come on, man.
They really like the penile-shaped balloons.
Wait, what side are you on, man? This ain't political.
Come on, man.
But anyways, I left a huge mess in the Hood Castle, which is where we record, and I cleaned it up recently. You're looking around like, what are you talking about? It looks the same to me.
It looks the same.
I had figures everywhere from all the photography I've done, and it's like, man, I don't want to ever clean it up. I'm like a kid again.
Yeah.
But I don't want to clean up my choice. God.
I'm gonna totally win this.
Shit.
I'm gonna totally win this show.
By the time we get the news, you're gonna have to do it because I can't.
I'm gonna keep drinking. But but
it's I don't know. Like in my clown shoes, they fit like like a glove because my feet are super long and floppy.
Yeah.
That's not the only thing.
That's what she said.
Kid
and if
friendly.
you have a flaccid member, you should use Blue Chews.
We're not funded by them.
But we are now because I just said a Blue Chews call out, man.
Oh, cool. They got a free
Send
ad.
us a check, Blue Chews.
Yeah, every other podcast everyone listens to is Blue Chew this.
Use code HoodCast AF
Just
when you
try it.
purchase Blue Chews to get negative 10% off your order. Yes, they will charge you an extra 10%.
Because they're like, you listen to HoodCast AF? Because there is another HoodCast podcast.
It's probably a bunch of like people in the hood like, yeah, dog.
No,
I'll be out here
it's not.
I'll be out here trapping in the
Okay,
hood,
that was
dog.
one, but that was years ago, and
Yeah.
they since are debunked
Yeah,
now.
we be trapping.
There's another HoodCast that it's like people in dashikis or whatever they call those things, hijabs.
Dude, what is with the Middle Easterns ripping us off, dude? Remember we had our good hood,
Well,
and then
because-
next thing you know, the Middle Eastern good hood popped up?
Well, I think they were wearing hoods way before us. Oh, wait. That was no, we don't wear white hoods.
No. They
Whoa,
wear
whoa, whoa.
Taliban hoods.
But like I've been like searching for because my clown shoes don't fit appropriately. I've been, because when I'm at home, I haven't done any I haven't visited a store at all. I've just been straight at work answering clown calls.
Yeah, I
Getting
understand
calls.
that. Like, I just finally hit a store for the first time the other day with my clown shoes on. So, other than that, it's been busy as hell.
So you
working.
know what? I've been looking to find a new pair of Crocs because that's what I wear when I'm not wearing my clown shoes.
Dude, I'm still rocking my faux Crocs.
Oh, dude! See my faux Crocs. We call them crooks because they're fake Crocs.
I call them, or frocks.
I wore out the bottom. I wore them so
Dude,
much.
my bottom is super smooth. I haven't worn through them yet.
Ah.
But if something gets wet, like, this floor
you
here in the
slip?
garage, I'll be
Yeah.
slipping and sliding like I'm ice skating.
So I was looking up Crocs on eBay and even on the Croc site for like actual ones.
Yeah.
Dude, there's some expensive ones.
Yeah, if they got Post Malone Crocs that are like $100.
Oh, really?
Post Malone has his own Crocs.
Wow.
Yeah,
Are they
dude,
cool looking?
No, they're Crocs, dude. Come on.
No, there's some Crocs that are cool. Like I seen these ones, they're like padded and like they have shiny things on them. Like, or they're like shiny padded, like, those puffy coats
Yeah.
gangsters wear. It kind of looks like that. I'm like,
Jesus.
those are cool. But they don't make them. I'm a big dude, man. I need like size 15 Crocs.
Them kids be rocking them Crocs these days, dude. That's like their new Jordan, dude.
Dude,
they
really?
went
Like,
from
so
Jordans
it's
to
coming back?
They went from Jordans to Crocs, dude.
I thought Crocs are wrong. They make fun of people for wearing Crocs.
Well, no, because now
Look at that action figure
Now
collector.
you got like Post Malone rocking Crocs, and then you got like Ozzy rocking Crocs. You got Deadpool rocking Crocs. You got all these rappers rocking Crocs, like Wiz Khalifa and stuff, dude. Like these kids are like, Crocs are cool. Crocs aren't cool. They're
Crocs-
the Twinkie.
So Crocs are back then.
They're the Twinkie of shoe because they won't ever fall apart.
No. Well, okay, my faux Crocs. They
Your
did.
Crocs did fall apart
Well, no, the bottom wore out because I wore them so much.
Yeah.
Like I had them for years.
because they're very comfortable.
I used them from camping, everything. Like you just go in the water with them. They kind of float. They don't slip off.
Yeah.
But anyways, like I saw like these glow in the dark Crocs. I don't know what they were called, but like, dude, they were like $400. I was like,
Jesus
holy-
Christ.
didn't say it.
Yep.
And then like I seen these skeleton like toe Crocs like painted on. Dude,
I did a horrible paint job of skulls on my Crocs, dude. I will horribly put skeletons on your Crocs for half the price.
no, but these were professional, like, no, by actual Croc company. You know how much they cost because they're out of print?
How much?
$800 for an adult size.
Jesus
$400 for a kid size.
Why?
Dude.
Why?
Designer Crocs, man. It's just fuck.
Dude, you should
I just say it's
you
just
should
rubber.
just make you should just make a mold of a Croc, and we can make our own Crocs, and then we can have HoodCast Crocs.
Dude,
We'll call them Hood Crocs AF.
so
and
I
we'll
had
make money.
I had this idea that maybe I can just get like buy like a bunch of pairs of like solid white Crocs, because there's like a ton of them and they're cheap, and paint like different Jason masks from different series on them.
Yeah, I think I've seen that done.
It hasn't been done. I mean, I've seen like shirts and like memes of it, like where
Yeah.
Jason, like he's looking at a Croc and he's like confused because it's like his mask almost.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen an actual Croc done painted as it. Maybe I'm just not researching the right shit, but
I'm totally winning
Take a
this.
shot.
I'm totally winning this game.
what am I on? 10?
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone's got to keep count.
Yeah, well.
But shoot.
Shoot, bang, and bang. Shot me
let's,
down. Hit some snooze.
Yeah, let's do some.
Hit it with the snooze.
Snoozy snooze and choosins. If I can just find the.
If I can just.
Dr. Killamoff, the evil alien who wants to pollute the whole world. Triceratops with motorized walking action.
Good news, everyone!
With figures and battle gear, each sold separately.
So I just want to cover this real quick since we were on the topic of Friday the 13th. Scream Factory released a Blu-ray set of all the movies for $130, and people are like ecstatic about it, or at least horror collectors
Like,
are.
who doesn't already own all these movies?
Well, I want them on VHS, the old ones.
I have them on VHS, I have them on DVD, and I have them on Blu-ray.
The originals?
Yeah.
You got it. Let me see, dude. I want to see them.
I believe I have 1, 2, and 3.
Can I have them?
No.
It's an easy no.
No, that's a very easy no.
They go for money, dude.
Do they really?
If they're the original copies,
Mine are like rental copies from like the rental store, so it's still got like rental store.
people still like that. That's still worth money.
It's still got the rental store tags on it. And
That's
stuff.
cool, man. I like that. So, do you know what NECA stands for?
It's something collectible association.
Yeah, it's National Entertainment Collectibles Association. And it's owned by Joe Wine. God, my action figures are just constantly taking a fall. I don't know what.
I'm looking around like, who fell?
Maybe it's the temperature. I know. I just heard that knock, and it's like, yeah, some figure fell. Probably because I've been playing with toys and
Fig
then, like,
fell.
I put them back. Fig fall.
Fig fall.
Fig fall. Hashtag fig fall.
By
It's got to
God.
be a thing.
If he's NECA, it's by God, he's broken in half. Literally.
But Joe Weinshanker, that's how I pronounce it. So he owns like most of, or probably all of it. He also owns the Elvis Presley Enterprises, or he's a majority owner of Graceland Holdings.
That's why they're making a crappy Elvis figure?
Yeah, unposable.
Yeah, it's the ultimate Elvis, but it doesn't pose.
Well, maybe they're going by the old NECA standards.
You know, if they're gonna make an ultimate Elvis that doesn't pose, they need to put Elvis on the toilet, dead.
You probably already know this, but like NECA also owns Loot Crate,
Yep,
Chia Pet, because they've been releasing all those Chia Pets.
and that's why I'm getting the TMNT Loot Crate packs.
See, I thought it was just a deal, but they actually own Loot Crate
Yeah.
now. They bought that within the last year or
Yeah,
so.
I'm still not looking forward to this month's crate figure.
I guess like because the company that owned Chia Pet also owned the Clapper, so they own the Clapper.
NECA Clapper.
Clap on, clap off.
The Clapper.
Clapper.
That's NECA's new thing. That's going to be their gimmick to open the next Ultimate figure.
But they had like a Darth Vader Clapper, so I don't know how they like got the license. Or maybe that was released before they bought the Clapper.
It was probably released before they bought the license.
Yeah, I don't know
because you got to know, like, Clapper's been around for a while, and Hollywood has a tendency of like marketing their crap on everything. Like, oh, it's licensed this out to have the Star Wars bottle top opener. Or the Star Wars paper clip.
Star Wars. We could get a Star Wars licensing. This is the Star Wars.
This is the
podcast.
This is the Star Wars COVID key, so you don't have to touch doorknobs.
But we would just steal it anyways, and like they're not going to come after the little guy. We hope. But shoot, where was I? Oh, okay. So you know Ruby's costume shit.
You're horrible.
I know, but you
how
know,
is it? How is it that I'm very easily censoring myself? I just want to drink. I don't want.
Why did I think our show needed a gimmick, man? We already have a gimmick.
The gimmick is me not cussing. Let's see how long I can go without cussing.
You know, it's going to be tough for me to go back in and re-edit all the beeps in this. I'm going to have to listen to it very carefully, like I do with like all.
Well, I just started. I listened to the last episode the other day, dude, and I noticed every time I cough from hitting my weed, like COVID coronavirus.
Yeah, but I missed some.
I was like, holy crap.
It's just because it's funny, you know.
Yeah,
it's just something else to like, admire. I guess.
I caught. I was like, every time I cough after I hit my weed, dude, I'm like.
Sometimes it's me too. Like I'll go.
Yeah. Well, yours is COVID. Coronavirus.
Yeah, but I'm like Trump, dude. I'm like surviving it. I feel like a million times better now that I had some baby fucking.
Well, I
didn't say it.
I spend all my
I was
time.
going to say fetus.
I spend a lot of time with Randy Marsh's pandemic special.
I did. I watched that.
That's me. I smoked that reefer.
But Ruby's was known as like, you know, the kind of crappy costume merchandise that was cheaper than like Trick or Treat Studios or the other good ones.
Yeah.
And NECA bought, because they were in Chapter 11, NECA bought Ruby's recently. So I don't know if it's.
So we're gonna get a bunch of NECA stupid Halloween costumes that are just like the little apron and the mask.
NECA has like a high value system, like a higher QC and stuff like that. Their stuff needs to be good product.
Yeah.
So it can't be this Ruby's crap.
Yeah.
Like,
it's you know what? I would buy it if it's just a little old school crappy like Halloween mask.
Well, they did.
Apron.
They put out something recently. They put out like these old school vintage. Like not vintage, like they're the old like Universal monsters like Frankenstein and stuff like, but full blown masks. But they look like old school, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think they're really that cool, but like for someone who likes the Universal monsters, they might like them.
That would be like there actually is a huge crowd that loves Universal monsters.
I'm not one of them.
That still wish to the day that it comes back. I am not one of them either. However, I do like the creature from the Black Lagoon. Though no longer can call it that, so it's the creature from the lagoon.
You can't call it the Black Lagoon?
No, because it's racist.
But it's
2020. They cancel cultured.
I guess we can't say that no more.
Yeah, so you got to say the creature from the lagoon.
Which one?
The lagoon. That one lagoon.
Oh, the one that's dark.
The one, yeah,
that's kind of worse. You can't say the creature from the dark.
The one that's not. The one that's not blue.
Wait, there's
or green, yellow, red, orange.
These aren't people.
Purple,
colors.
green. Yeah. Oh wait, yellow is.
We're talking about a lake now. Don't get all like.
If you hear yellow lagoon, that'd be like pee.
I peed in like a lot of lagoons.
You know what, dude? That'd be a movie I'd watch. The creature from the Yellow Lagoon. Oh my God, he's mutated from the offspring of the sewer water and the pee from the cesspools.
But we can expect some, you know, Halloween. They've already done the Jason mask and like, you know, Casey Jones mask. I think
they made the Freddy Krueger gloves.
Yeah, so I think like they're gonna put that all into Ruby's.
They're gonna make a Michael Myers knife,
and they're gonna make Ruby's like this like big producer, and you're gonna see all their stuff in like Spirit Halloween stores next year probably.
Well, I mean, you already can find the night Freddy Krueger gloves in the Spirit stores.
I don't know, but I think this Joel Wineshaker is really on quality. So he wants to put out quality products because, you know, Elvis wants to put out quality. He never like, you know, just ripped off anyone or covered anyone's songs.
It's not like he died on the or eating a fried peanut butter sandwich. There's my drink.
It's not like he changed the channel with like a revolver. Or maybe that was just The Simpsons. I thought that was a real story though.
I think he probably did. It's Elvis, dude.
Yeah, I think it's real.
And he did his karate. Oh, yeah.
He also battled that undead Egyptian dude. That's a real
Mummy?
True story, yeah.
Elvis and the Mummy?
No, you know, the Cotapelto or whatever. No, that's a band. You know, like the one with Bruce Campbell. That's a real story.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a lot of like I mean, not for that, but there's a lot of conspiracy stuff that Elvis was changed out because he was tired of the fame, he was tired of everything, and he wanted to live a normal life.
I just want to eat my peanut butter.
That's why people think they still see Elvis sightings. It still happens, man.
Yeah.
Although he'd be like really old and dead nowadays.
Nah, look at Ozzy. He's still alive.
Elvis was before him.
Yeah, true. But Elvis didn't do as many drugs.
So since we're on the NECA subject, and this is news, they showed off the Splinter and Baxter Stockman cartoon 2-pack.
Yes, I do appreciate this 2-pack. It looks great. But however, I'm kind of swaying towards Super 7 on this cartoon Turtles, dude.
Because you want to go more with the Playmates version?
Yeah, I'd rather have more of like a Playmates version than like...
Because it's more nostalgia.
Yeah.
But like, what's more nostalgia? The cartoon? Just watching the cartoon, which is terrible.
The cartoon is horrible.
It is horrible, but it brings back memories, but it is horrible. It's not even...
But like my real Ninja Turtle love, like when I was a kid... I didn't get into the comics until later on down the road, to like my 40s, which is like now. But like with Ninja Turtles, I was really into the game. the arcade.
Oh, yeah, all of
and
them.
then the original one on 8-bit Nintendo that's impossibly hard.
Dude, I was great at that.
And then, yeah, it was mostly the games of Ninja Turtles. The cartoon was cool. The movie was awesome.
The movie was great.
The original movie, by the way, not the third movie.
No.
I'm not even going to mention the second one.
Dude,
'cause
I never
The second
even-
one's all Vanilla Ice.
I didn't
dude.
watch the third movie until like maybe 8 years ago.
I bought the third one no matter how much I don't like it, just because there's a little kid named Yoshi.
I own both of them on VHS to just play with my movie figures.
And there's pirates, and there's
2 movies.
There's ninjas,
to me, there's only 2 turtle movies.
and there's Casey Jones without his mask on the whole movie. Like,
yeah,
not
that,
even fighting crime. He's like watching hockey with samurai shogun warriors.
that kind of pissed me off. There's only one like
This
scene with Casey Jones battling people. What the hell?
and he wasn't really even fighting him. It was just like a quick second. He's like, oh, and then he watch hockey, and then all like cool, like we're gonna watch hockey. But yeah, never mind. The first movie, the cartoon was just all right. Like the cartoon.
Well,
was
Casey
there.
Jones sucked in the cartoon.
Well, yeah, NECA's version of Casey Jones is horrible, dude. Like that's why I think I like the Playmates one, because it does remind me of those old figures that don't look like the cartoon, but kind of have the same paint. The same kind of paint app where they kind of look cartoonish,
Right, but they have different heads,
Like,
and
they're-
they have like cool looking stuff.
They're
And more
like
detail.
They're like if Filmation did Ninja Turtles.
Redid them, the
Yeah.
Playmates versions. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
like,
really good.
They're
yeah.
that's why I kind of sway into those. They're like $45 a pop.
But
Plus-
that's the same way like Filmation.
but I'm not gonna have to fight for people for them.
What you're saying is like the Super 7 who redid like the Filmation of
He-Man,
which is great.
Thundercats are amazing. I don't own any, but dude, I'm getting tempted. Like Super 7's kind of linking me.
I want
in,
the Mumra. That's
even
it.
though I'm still waiting for Okada, and I don't know when Okada's coming.
Well, sir, at the action
I
figure
would
church,
really like to know where my Okada figure is. Super 7. Like,
action figure church collection, you will get your Okada and no less than the end of the world.
Like-
because at the end of the dude, is that Minion?
that was
saying-
the what the F Minion.
yeah.
He's haunted.
Dude, I have a haunted If you guys listen to the last episode, the WTF figure was a haunted, not a haunted minion. It was a minion that was put out by McDonald's. It was a toy that says WGF. He goes, "Da, da, da." But he actually says it because I can't say it right now. I have to do a shot. But like, I swear that figure has been going off. It's on the top of my shelf. Like,
It's haunted. It's next to the McDonald's thing too.
yeah, what the hell's going
It's
on?
the creepy McDonald's Migos.
Dude, that's weird.
They're gonna start pushing all your other shit off the fucking. Oh damn, dude! I just
And that-
double.
Oh,
triple.
there you go. I got you. I got you.
They're gonna start
You
pushing.
motherfucker.
They're gonna start pushing all your other toys off the shelf, dude, and they're gonna be the last toys standing next to you. You're gonna see like Ronald McDonald with like Patrick Bateman's axe.
It's
And
the minion who's pushing off all my figures. He's like a cat.
Then you'll see your like Venom figure being protruded by the meat hooks from the Leatherface display.
No.
It's the McDonald's and the Minion, dude. They're coming alive. But man, Super 7, like right now they're on their Stay Home-a-con. So if you're interested in watching it, follow them on Instagram, Stay at Home-a-con, because New York Comic Con's canceled. They're showing all their stuff.
Yeah, they showed off.
They showed the new Reaction Chucky figure.
Oh, what?
That's
I didn't see that
So
yet.
it's coming in authentic box scaled down to Reaction size.
That's cool. It's kind of like the
Which-
NECA, like one that they released in the box.
It's exactly like the NECA one, but it doesn't look like the NECA one.
Right. It looks weird.
Yeah.
Like all the Reaction figures are
And-
just like, hey, we made this piece of plastic with a cool card. Buy this.
And then I got their 3 new bootleg figures coming out, and they're talking about the new Turtles, but yet they have yet to mention when New Japan Wave 1's coming out. Taking pre-sales for Wave 2, but where's
They
Wave
did.
1?
They actually did.
Did they?
See, at the Action Church of Figure Collecting Collection, we said at the end of the year, when the world will end, is when they will come out. By the end of the year, son, they will come. And by the end of the year, we will tell you when they don't come out. We will say, look, they're coming out real soon. Look, I'm talking to the gods above, and
You
the
see-
gods above have said,
You know how I'm gonna know
They're coming out.
You want to know how I know when they're gonna come out? Is when I'm gonna be sitting at work like 60 feet in the air, hanging out a window, and I'm gonna get an alert on my phone saying, "Doo-doo, hey, they just took out $60 for your Super 7 figure," and I'm gonna be like, Wait, what? Why are they taking $60 out? Oh, Okada's coming, and then we're gonna probably sniff his crotch.
See, God just effed you in the A. That's right.
It's whatever the guy at Super 7's name is. Like, come on, Super 7. Like, I don't want a Broski figure before I got Okada. Like, and I have a feeling the Major League Pod Brothers are going to come out way before.
Like Wave 1.
But I have
New
a
Japan
feeling.
comes out?
Here's my prediction on those. What is Kurt Hawkins' shoot name?
Brian
Myers.
Brian Myers.
So I have a feeling that Brian Myers' figure is going to sell out and Zack Ryder's going to be a peg warmer like his Jacked
No, if people are
Elites.
buying them, they're buying both.
But who wants a Zack Ryder, really? They're not even on the same show together.
They're not. But like Matt Cardona does not work for AEW anymore.
Of course, because he's just...
So he's hoping to like get on with Brian Myers at TNA.
Impact?
Yeah, Impact.
That's not going to
whatever.
work, dude. Brian Myers is living it right now,
Dude, he's wrestling all the ECW guys.
Dude,
He's
he's
doing it-
his
he's-
dream.
His dream. This
Yeah.
is... Dude, he collects all ECW shit. Like, God.
Yeah, like, so if you're not familiar with Major League Podcast, which you probably should, Brian Myers, huge ECW mark. Like, he has multiples of the figures. He got autographs. He loves ECW. Recently, with his release from WWE, he's been getting the matches that he's wanted. He's wrestled the franchise Shane Douglas,
Yeah, that was cool.
who he idolizes.
That's his favorite.
And then he's wrestled Tommy Dreamer recently.
I saw that.
And
I
he
saw that.
won.
I watched that episode.
He's
of
got a
that.
victory over Tommy Dreamer. Like, this dude is living the dream right now. Next thing you know, you're going to see him in the ring with Raven.
Pun intended.
Yeah, he's, and Zack Ryder's just trying to cash in, but Zack Ryder, nobody likes him.
I like the storyline with Brian Myers.
Like, for the sake of a drink, like Jim Cornette has said on his podcast when he came out on AEW, and they're like, Matt Cardona, who the fuck is Matt Cardona?
drink, bitch. Goddamn, bitch count. I just did twice. It counts.
I was doing that on purpose just for the sake of it. But, like, who is he? Well, he was the guy that was cool on YouTube, and then WWE gave took the strap away. Then they tried to pair him with John Cena. That didn't work. And then, yeah.
Well, it's also WWE they don't know how to use people and write the right storylines.
Let's just be honest, dude. Zack Ryder's, there's no real use for him. Like,
he can do a decent podcast.
he's not Dolph Ziggler.
He sounds like my buddy Joe.
He does. Like, he could do a podcast, yeah, but like in ring as a competitor, he's got a build, but his look is not his face.
Zack Ryder
It's just him
or
as a character
Matt
is
Cardona
not
is
intimidating.
He's that guy. He's one of your friends who's like too energetic, and you just make fun of him so much that you have to thank him for all the good times that you had.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
the
I
only
don't-
reason why he's not made fun of so much on his own podcast is because he's technically the more successful one.
How?
Because he's got more money. He's been in the WWE for years.
You want to know what
and
success
bankrolled hella money and spent it all on figures.
You want to know what success
He is the Michael Jordan action figure collection.
You know what?
Of the wrestling figure.
Kurt Hawkins could have been that guy, but he has a wife. He has a kid. You know this from experience.
Right. Yes.
Like, Zack Ryder's just got a girlfriend that's just living in the house that he's gonna marry one day.
To me, I'm the Zach Morris of action figure
Yeah,
collecting.
and
I'm like, I'll stab you in the back, and like, I got this figure, dude. But then you're friends with me again because that's how all Zach Morris plot lines
So you
go.
calling me Screech Powered? Screech?
No, I'm saying
Are you calling me
can be
Dustin
anyone.
Diamond?
You can be. Did you do a porno?
I needed rent one time.
Are you down to do a reunion? Probably not. Oh, there's money involved. You're down.
They're
But
bringing that
anyways.
shit back, dude.
I know that, but Dustin Diamond's not down.
Well, it doesn't matter. Nobody
doesn't
likes him
matter.
anyways. I just want to know what happened to Zach Morris. The only person I seen that after Saved by the Bell was Jesse went on to Showgirls and showed her cha-chas.
Right.
Slater went on to do like, what is it? Entertainment Hollywood.
Entertainment, yeah, with Maria Menounos.
Yeah, and then he did Dancing with the Stars or whatever.
He's a great dancer.
Lisa Turtle, the black chick, I have no idea.
Lark Voorhees.
Lark Voorhees. I don't know her real name.
That's her name.
Okay.
I always knew that because I'm like, there's a Voorhees.
Kelly Kapowski, I have no idea where she went.
She did 90210 in like the later years, and then after that, I don't know.
And then Dustin Diamond, he did Surreal Life in a sex tape.
Yes.
And and then he tried to do some wrestling, Hollywood wrestling with Hulk Hogan's little thing that never really took off. That I guess is
The
still
midget one?
No, Hulk Hogan has a wrestling thing in Hollywood Wrestling Federation. Apparently,
Wait, new?
apparently it's been going for a while.
This is news to me.
Because that rapper Riff Raff is in it, but yet I cannot find any footage of it.
Because it hasn't happened. It's COVID.
But I
COVID.
keep hearing about it because that Riff Raff rapper guy, like he's put on hella weight and built hella muscle, and he started taking wrestling training. And so like Hulk Hogan, I was like, really? But I've never heard of it. I can't find it anywhere. I've heard mentions of it, but I've never actually seen the product.
That's right, brother. It's real.
You know, dude, Hulk Hogan, dude. Uh-oh.
Thanks, dude.
Package drop off.
I don't think that's an action figure. It's probably my wife ordered some pickles.
It says perishable, refrigerate upon arrival.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely pickles.
Baby, come get your pickles. Yeah, it's gonna
She ordered
die.
pickles off the internet. You know pickles are available in stores?
Dude, we've trailed so far off. These pickles are gonna die.
Well,
Dude, we're still on NECA. That's number 1 on my news list.
Well,
we covered a little bit of Super 7.
we talked a lot of Super 7.
Well, just to mention Super 7, they came out with the TMNT Ultimates, the Playmates Wave 4 of Donatello, Casey Jones, and Mondo Gecko, which you were kind of talking about.
I was talking about. I forgot about Muckman and Mondo Gecko.
Yes.
And I'm like, those
Radical.
That whole wave looks really dope, dude.
Dude, if I saw that in stores, I don't see Super
It's
7.
$180 for the
Super
all
7
four.
needs to get like Joel McGregor, Frankenman, whatever his name is, on their team for like, getting into Target, getting into Walmart. Like he needs a shark, dude.
He doesn't do mass production. Like NECA is a made to or Super 7 is a made to order company.
Oh, it is.
Except for
Except
reactions.
for their stores.
Except for reactions.
But I still haven't seen. If I saw the Beeps and Butthead reaction ones, I would buy them. But I never see them.
They won't mass produce like their ultimate lines because of the cost, and they're trying to keep it down. That's why they charge like basically the retail price of 2 figures for 1 figure.
Makes sense.
And it's made to order. So like they're very collectible because when they decide to stop making it,
You'll never get it.
you'll
again.
never get it.
Unless they re-release it.
Yeah, and they never re-release anything.
Not yet until they get be a bigger company.
They're big enough where they would.
No, they will get bigger.
Dude, if they were gonna re-release anything, they would re-release He-Man.
You know why? Because they're using the same old model that they used when they started. If they go to a different model like Mortal Kombat, now that they're like making more money and they're widely known, like people, if you say Super 7, people go, oh yeah,
They're super known because they've been around for a while.
but only within the action figure collecting community.
Well, no, because they also do stupid T-shirts and stuff like that.
But you can't go to a Joe Blow on the street and go, hey man, Super 7. He's not gonna know what you're talking about. If you say Mattel, of course.
Yeah, well,
I mean, Mattel's like, that's huge. That's Barbie and shit. Come on.
but yeah. Anyways, we're going to NECA.
Yeah, back to NECA. They after the Splinter and Baxter set, they also showed off the Bebop and Rocksteady,
bunny suits,
and the Turtles in Time pirate guys.
Yeah, and I am actually happy because I subscribed to Loot Crate, so I'm getting that Rocksteady and Bebop bunny suit. I was thinking about selling it, but when I seen that image, dude, I was like, dude, these are just too good not to sell.
What episode is that from? The Easter special?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
funny because I showed my coworker a picture of it today on our way back, and he's like, oh, dude, I remember that episode, and he started going through the episode.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, because
Like he remembered it?
because it's Alice in Wonderland.
See, I don't even remember it. I've watched podcasts on it, and I don't think I ever saw it.
It's like an Alice in Wonderland episode. It's good. So he was like, oh, I remember that episode. And then he started talking about it, and I was like, dude, I'm so happy I'm getting these. I'm not happy about the one that's coming this month, the Shell Shocked, which will be up for sale. You could find me and message me via HoodCast AF.
Well, eventually, dude, I'm building a website for HoodCast AF, and we're gonna have figures for sale on it
Cool, man.
for decent prices, man. Like
Yeah,
y'all
because
gonna pick 'em
I'll
up.
be honest, man. My fun is not in keeping the figure; it's in finding the figure.
Yeah.
And then, after a while, it just wears itself off.
No, there's this great feeling about finding a figure in the wild.
Yeah.
and going, oh man, and you get it for a good
Yeah,
price,
dude, like-
or even if you pay too much for it and it's a figure you
But
really
finding
wanted.
it in the wild is so much more fulfilling than
is.
finding it online.
But these distribution problems and everything that's going on with COVID related, I get it.
Nah, but
But-
that's what makes it even more special.
But I
dude.
think these action figure companies, Mattel, everyone else, are purposely doing it. Like, and also their deals with Target and everywhere else are effed up.
Well, once their Christmas time comes, it's gonna be on, dude. I bet you these stores are gonna be flooded with stuff.
Well, that's when you put up like all like your figures on eBay for super astronomical prices, and people will pay them.
Yeah.
Because there's people who go online who don't know what figures are worth, and there's their kids' moms, and they end up paying for them. Dude, I know this because like a lot of like Fiend figures before the Fiend came out, I was making Fiend figures, and these moms would pay anything.
Yeah, just make them
Oh, and
happy.
and I'm not a scalper. I'm a creator. I'm an artist.
A customized figure.
customized.
A customized figure is a lot different than scalping
It
a
is.
figure.
It's not scalping. You're
It's-
paying
it's-
for
You're
artwork
making
in
a piece of artwork.
in my hard time
Yeah.
making this figure. You know,
Because you can't do it yourself.
yeah, which I'd make one at a time and sell them for about 300, sometimes less, but depending on who was asking and who wants to communicate. You know.
Yeah.
But moving on to Mezco. So Mezco,
112.
well,
Well, I know Mezco's got more than 112, but
yeah,
that's all I
they
ever
didn't show
think
off
of.
anything of 112 that I've seen.
Well,
but
there's nothing really new coming out for it that they haven't already showed.
they showed a Batman 66 box set. And these are, 5 points of articulation like the old Star Wars
Yeah,
figures.
whoopsie doo doo.
But this is a box set, so it's 7 figures. You have interchangeable heads and accessories for everyone. You get a Batmobile that they can sit in, a Bat Cave that's like kind of like the box, but you can turn it around. It's the Wayne Manor.
It's the Mego. It's basically a scaled down replica of the Mego. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen it. It's basically what they're doing is they're releasing you the Wayne Manor Batcave Mego playset that came out back in the day, which is basically just a piece of cardboard that you can flip around.
But no, the Mego one was like a whole thing, wasn't it?
No, dude, it's just cardboard, and then it has like a fold-up computer. And yeah.
Oh
dude.
yeah, this is just cardboard that you flip around, but it's got
Yeah.
3 sides.
Yeah, see, that's exactly.
But it's actually a box.
That's
you know?
exactly what the Migos did with the Migo original Rimcos did.
But what was the other like Batman box or not the Bat Cave that was actually kind of like the Barbie mansion, and it was basically the Bat Cave, and it was Migo style for back in the 70s or 60s.
No, that was in the 70s, dude.
No, like this was it in the 70s? Like I don't know what it was on like the pawn shop
It was
show.
It's literally
Pawn Stars.
It's literally cardboard. It does have the bat pole. I know what you're talking. It's
Okay.
and it has like the flat spot where
and that's
there's-
cardboard?
Yeah, it's all cardboard, and
But there's levels. There's like 3 stories.
yeah, it just folds up.
See, but this one is just like it's one story and it's just cardboard that folds around.
It's like the Migos one. It's just a piece of crap cardboard.
Okay, it's a piece of shit. I would never buy this anyways. Let's move on to the other news. Fuck you, Mezco. We don't want this. Stop doing Super 7 bullshit.
Yeah, dude, nobody wants reaction figures. I mean, I'm sure they do, but we don't. Like, people want Funko Pops more than they want reaction figures.
Reaction figures are for people who are just like, you're banking on nostalgia, like for people who don't collect figures.
People that'll spend $10 on a piece of crap. I'm sorry. It's crap.
Well, it's a Beavis and Butthead. I'll spend it. Marvel Legends. All right. So everyone's throwing away their fucking
They're throwing away what?
Dude.
Their Punisher figures?
I figured
and keeping
it out.
the motorcycle?
I figured it out. When I yell, that minion goes off.
He's got PTSD from being abused all these
Dude.
years.
I just yelled like after I said the F word, and that minion said WTF. He did it. Watch. See?
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't pick up on like our microphones here, but like it went off in studio.
It's because it's got PTSD from being abused for years.
No, it was brand new until we abused it.
Oh.
I did not. Okay.
How many times did you hit the minion?
Oh, I hit it. I hit it
How many
hard.
times did you beat him?
I don't know.
He's terrified.
Yeah. Well,
You know, I'm gonna have some crisis intervention right now on behalf of this poor little minion that's dressed like Tarzan.
like when I was beating him, I was thinking of all the middle-aged moms who use his memes, and they love them. And I was thinking of those middle-aged moms, and I was like, "Yeah, mommy." That's what AC Slater would say. Hey, mommy.
Hey, mommy. And are you feeling down in blue? You should pick up some Prozac Chews. Prozac Chew.
We got to come out with our own like penis drug.
Well, no, Prozac's the antidepressant. Zach's on Prozac.
Oh, that okay. Oh. Okay, I got my drug.
Prozac Chews.
I only think about fun time drugs.
Do
not
you
like,
feel down and do you feel sad and blue? Does your minion yell at you? Prozac Chews will make you feel happy.
middle-aged moms? You're involved because you can get this middle-aged chew right now.
Prozac Chews. Use code HoodCastAF for a negative 15% discount on Prozac Chews available at your pharmacist.
It's like one of those commercials, like those drug commercials or pill commercials that like everything looks super colorful.
And then they
for some
go.
reason.
Then they go. Side effects include explosive diarrhea,
Expe-
thoughts of suicide,
excessive gambling,
excessive gambling, heart palpitations,
excessive action figure buying. I think I got that.
Gone to syphilides.
Enlarged penis.
But it'll make you feel good.
It's called Exaltro. I don't know.
Dude, all these companies are going to be real and they're going to hit us up and be like, we heard your call outs, dude. We want to sponsor you. We want to sponsor you. See, it lasted a good, 40 minutes or so before I really started cussing?
No, because we're only 40 minutes in. So, man, see, that's why you got to get in on this Exaltro. It also cures COVID. So, Marvel Legends came out with the Infinity War Children of Thanos 5-pack. And this comes, okay, you know, who's the big guy with the crag guy? What's his name?
What?
You know, okay, the Children of Thanos, like his
Like
army.
from the movie?
Yes.
So like
this is MCU.
what was it, like Cole
Cole the Crag, Cole
the Conqueror?
No, Cole the Conqueror is a shitty movie with Kevin Sorbo.
Okay.
And it plays metal while like
Yeah,
you know, he battles things.
whatever.
It's like Xena and Hercules.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
I liked it.
But Cole Obsidian. That's his name.
He rode the Sibian.
And then there's the weird finger guy that talks like this. What you're feeling right now? I don't know his name.
There's Proxima Midnight.
Proxima Midnight, the big burly lesbian looking chick.
But the Cole guy, he's got new armor. He's a new figure, basically.
It's because the figure they put out for the Build-A-Figure isn't the armor that he actually wore in any of the movies.
Well, I didn't know that and didn't own him.
He was just there, and like they put a cheap, crappy version of his armor on him.
So this comes in a 5-piece box set, and
Jesus Christ.
I think it's like $115 or something like that. I might be wrong, but like Thanos is in the middle, and he's Thanos in his yoga gear that people hate. But like he has the glove, you know, and then like he also has the alternate arm and alternate head that's slightly burnt. Yes,
Oh, okay.
and he comes with a burnt arm too. That's
cool.
kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
So you see people throwing away their figures into the trash can. I've seen memes of like videos of people throwing away their Cole figures and Thanos figures in the trash.
Dude, if you want to throw away your Thanos, you can give it to me. I will gladly accept it and use it for some photography.
I have armored Thanos.
I will
like it.
I mean, I have comic Thanos from. I got both versions of the what is it, the Diamond Selects.
Yeah,
the one that's like the really good version and the one that's like the really clunky cartoon version.
Well, see, like you didn't even have to get the Build-A-Figure for the armored Thanos because like Diamond Select put out a better one.
Yeah, and SA Figure Arts put out even better ones.
And size scale. Well, not Fig Arts, but
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Crag. That's what he is, Crag.
Oh, the
dude.
The dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, dude, like,
I don't know. But
I watch those movies and I'm like,
but why would they release a box set of those 5 figures that people probably already have that are gone from being worth something to nothing?
I'm making a motion to you right now. What am I doing?
Burning money.
No, I'm grabbing money.
Cash grab.
Yeah.
I get it, but I mean, let's be honest. Those figures, they came out and they're worthless.
I know, right?
Cole Obsidian, dude, it cost me, $120 to get the 5 figures to build the damn thing?
Dude, you are a piece of doo-doo.
You know, like $120 on the damn figures. And then I build the figure, and then you know what happened to him? He ended up in a box. And then you know what happened from that box? He ended up getting traded for a lot more cool stuff. Power Rangers stuff, to be exact.
Now, you know, like, and I like that because I like going into different things, like, because I don't know why I'm collecting G.I. Joes. I think it's the nostalgia poop that got me into it.
See, I would go with the 3 3/4 ones and over the 6-inch.
But I don't see them in stores.
I've never seen them in the stores, yeah.
Don't see them in stores.
I would go for those over the new ones.
That would because they look really cool. I have some of the 25th
And
anniversary ones
I
that are
just
really
want to
cool.
keep them on their card, like, you know, Star Wars Vintage Series. It just some shit just looks better on its card.
So Storm Collectibles, they showed off their New York Comic Con exclusives, and they have the Street Fighter V E Honda Nostalgia version. And he looks cool. I never really played Street Fighter V. I was kind of out of it.
E Honda was the character that people used when they couldn't do
Drink. God damn it.
Yeah, see?
I just wanted to drink. Sorry.
Yeah, you know, that's all I'm doing is just drinking at this point. But, I mean, E Honda was the character people used. Yeah, it's the character people used when they couldn't get past you kicking their...
Or Chun-Li.
Kicking their... Yeah.
You want to use E Honda? I'm going to use Chun-Li
or
now.
Or Blanca.
Take this kick.
Or they would switch to Dalzim, who's even more cheesier if they can't answer to any of your game.
No, but, like, I respect the people who are really good at Dalzim.
Dude, he's a really hard character to use, man. Like,
no, dude, like he's hella.
I
he's
use
not cheese, but it's like he has a defense for everything.
Yeah,
I mean everyone does.
He's a distance guy.
Yeah, he's a distance guy.
Just keep going the distance.
It's kind of like
that need to stretch.
It's kind of like the first guy
Yoga
who
flame,
played
yoga
Mortal
flame.
Kombat, who figured out like the uppercut, like, and you just hold down and just do an uppercut when the guy comes near. That guy who originally figured that out is like the genius of the game,
dude. Man,
but
Mortal Kombat.
So for that, and the Storm Collectibles New York Comic Con exclusives are connected to Bluefin.
Yes,
which I guess is a real legit.
We
company.
originally have discussed this, that we thought Bluefin was just a pop-up scam.
That was on a prior episode.
But
yeah,
like on, I've recently done shit even without seeing this news of researching that Bluefin is like a major hub for Storm Collectibles. That's why they're able to offer amazing prices on Storm Collectibles.
Right, because like
they're about to get a chunk of change from me.
So I'm thinking about getting that, you know, the robots from Mortal Kombat, Sector, Cyrax,
130, dude. $130. You can't go wrong, dude.
They're 112s.
Yeah,
I think.
No, they are 112 square scale. So they'll be the size of like your Hulk Hogan from Storm, or
no, that's 7-inch.
That's the size they'll be.
Okay,
that's their.
I have to see one. Because
that's their general scale because it's
I heard they are 112.
They're same scale as the.
So they'll match up with my McFarlane's. I don't have to do like some like weird angles for photography.
So you've seen my Gears of War figures?
Yes,
they're same size. They're same size as those, and those are only a little bigger than Jushin Thunder Liger because they got the armor on and stuff.
Okay,
and Lobo is just ridiculously oversized.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I don't know. But
why do they do this?
He's scaled to go with Darkseid, though. So if you buy the massive Darkseid figure or the massive Doomsday...
Is Storm an Asian company?
Yes, it's China-based.
Okay, so that's why their scale is all over the place.
I like their Motaro they have.
The bloody variant. Yeah. That is cool.
They got a bloody Baraka variant that I might end up having to get over Todd Father's.
I kicked myself in the ass.
I want Mortal Kombat 3 Baraka.
I kicked myself in the ass for not buying Shao Kahn when I wanted to.
Dude, I bet, dude.
Now he's super expensive.
Yeah, because they're like Super 7, but they make short order. They don't do make to order, they do short order.
I'll just have to wait for the McFarlane version. That one I have to get.
Yeah, well, that's going to be a more financially reasonable.
But other than like for Storm Collectibles, like their exclusives, they also have Samurai Showdown, Hamaru
in the red gear and
the red costume.
I want it. I want Hamaru. They also do the Fatal Fury figures, dude, that I want.
Yeah, see, those are cool
because they got Terry Bogard, and I spent many a days playing Terry Bogard.
See, I didn't like play Samurai Showdown so much. I played it a lot, like certain ones. But dude, not as much as like Fatal Fury or Street Fighter.
I love Samurai Showdown because like you were able to do an instant kill move. It was a secret move that everybody had.
See, I didn't know that.
We're in the middle of a fight. Like even in the first round, you could pull off this move and it cuts the dude in half.
Really?
Yeah.
like how much of a combination is that? Is that like a?
Well, you know how to do their special moves, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay,
Dude, I would
like
button mash
to do
for-
like a special move. You would have to do like a double Hadouken,
Okay, that's easy.
So, like-
I can do that.
forward to back to forward to back,
It's easy.
and then you got to hit like a button combination, like 2 buttons.
Like at the same time,
Yeah,
and you can kill someone the first. Like, but what if they block it?
you can't block it. It's just one of those
That
moves.
sounds super easy.
It's just
dude.
one of those moves. It's not an easy move to pull
Okay,
off.
I have a main.
I'm just saying that's the special moves as it is. The finisher move that does the quick kill. That's
that's special move.
Yeah, the regular special moves are just like a
Yeah,
double
yeah. Okay,
Hadouken
no.
with the sonic
Oh,
boom.
that's fine. No, I get that.
So,
I
like-
thought you were talking about the kill move.
No, so like the kill move would be like a sonic boom, Hadouken, Shoryuken.
So you have to get it in a combo.
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
So
yes.
like you're doing like super ridiculous, crazy motions with the controller,
And then they get cut in half.
and then you hit the buttons, and it'll be in the middle of your combo. And next thing you know, they'll just fall in half, and you'll be like,
Samurai
"Whoa,
Showdown
that was cool."
Is that by the same company who did like Rival Schools? And all that
Neo
stuff?
Geo?
Yeah.
yeah.
Neo
So
Geo,
anything Neo Geo is pretty much the same company. It's like SJN or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Storm's got really cool figures, dude.
So they also came out with the Golden Axe Purple Skeleton Warriors 2-pack. So now, no, these Golden Axe figures.
I've seen them. Like, I'm not hating on them. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I just don't want to do it because I'll end up with like,
I don't want purple skeletons.
no, but I'll end up with like I like purple. I don't mind purple.
No, they have normal
They
skeletons.
have green ones. No, the green one comes with Motaro. But yeah, they have the normal skeletons. But I just know that if I buy a 2-pack of skeletons, it's going to be like 3 2-packs of skeletons.
Well, I'll let you know this. The reason why these are dope, not just these ones, just the Golden Axe skeletons. They're the first fully articulated like skeleton done correctly. They are really good.
yeah.
And if you need a skeleton for anything like your Mythic Legions or anything like they're better than those.
I would just
Apparently, that's what I've heard.
I would just end up army building with
Right. Well,
because
they're super expensive.
yeah, that's what I'd end up wanting to do is army build with them because I have Ash from Evil Dead, and I'd be like, oh, dude,
Right.
thinking with my little porthole from the tall man figure, I'm like, oh, they just went into like the world of the undead. Oh man,
See, someone with some Mythic Legions shit. Ah, God damn it. You need to do like Ash from Evil Dead, like whole scene. Like,
Yeah.
so I've never seen any photography for that.
yeah.
You know.
I finally added Laurie Strode to my team. Oh wait, we're not in recent acquisitions.
No,
yet.
we're still going through news, but we're like having like a heyday of talking about cool stuff.
We're like Violent Jing it right now, like where I'm reading my audiobook, but we're going on tangents because I got lost in the story.
This is good. I
but
enjoy it.
but nobody's going behind a bus stop to get forced to suck anybody off.
Whoa.
You haven't read behind.
That's some news.
You haven't heard Behind the Paint, dude. Freaking A, man.
I'm going to. I don't know how long because like,
Dude,
I don't want to read it. I want to hear it.
All right,
But I don't know how long I can hear
It's
Violent J's voice.
It's available on YouTube.
we went behind the bus stop.
Nah, you'd be like, so there we was.
Okay, that's
and
better,
I
yeah.
was walking behind, and he was like the baddest dude in the hood. And then all of a sudden, he's like, hey, Jay, you're going to suck my. And I'm like, I ain't doing that. Nah, I ain't with that. I'm about the Nedden.
Wait, so
Yeah.
they were gonna suck each other off?
No, this dude tried to
Just
bully
making-
Violent J into BJing him.
That's one thing I need from Super 7 is not a BJ. I need
I need ICP.
articulated ICP figures
Yes.
that look good.
Yes, Twisted's got their new ones coming out. It's Head Knockers. They finally made them. It's $50 for the set
Oh,
of
by
2.
Head Knockers, did they look good though? 'Cause that's a one of those like bobblehead companies.
I'm about to pop it up because they look cool to me because I kind of like the stylized.
I mean, just going back into news, I'm gonna go back into Mattel, or not back into, just go into Mattel WWE. So they showed off actual figures of whatever Elite Series. I don't know what the F. They showed off Bulldog with like the actual dog, whatever the dog's name. I said on the other episode. I don't know. Mae Young, The Undertaker, purple Undertaker again, but I think new sculpts part of it. Ted DiBiase, who comes with black, or he has the gray and purple suit. Ivan Koloff, and then Shinsuke with the IC title, and Buddy Murphy with a Messiah shirt. Now, I don't have an Undertaker that's the old school.
I need a new Undertaker because it turned mine into Peter Steele.
I like this one because I like the hair in the face and stuff like that, but I need that old Undertaker because I recently got Giant Gonzalez, and I need to do that match. I need to make it better, like what it should have been, what you think it should have been. Like, as a kid, I was very... I love that pay-per-view from Las Vegas, and it's just no good matches on that whole thing.
There's some twisted figures.
Okay, those are like little like collectible vinyls.
I like them because they kind of look like those little Masters figures I got.
That's cool, yeah. But like when I talk about collecting figures, I want at least posable, or they look like cool
these are fully posable.
They are.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they're articulated and everything. They're just stylized like what the heck is the name of that company that's putting out those little Motu figures that are fully posable?
Oh,
I bought a bunch of them, and I don't even know the name of the company.
Something Squareheads or
Royal something.
Royal Subjects.
Royal Subjects,
Yes.
yeah. So they look stylized like Royal Subjects, or like your Mezcos, like how Mezco has the ultra stylized Sam or Lala Lorna or Pennywise.
Yeah.
And they're not stiff. They're articulated, so they have hand joints and
I don't like the
movables.
cutesy though. I don't like the cutesy stuff.
I just like it because it's twisted, and
That I can get.
I'm a
into.
juggalo, and $50 is not bad.
I only owned Twisted first album, and I like it.
See,
That's
I own everything.
But you're a huge juggalo.
Yeah, I've been a juggalo my whole life. Well, no, my whole life since I discovered ICP.
So we covered WWE. Now let's go on to other Mattel Creations. Like, it's like their HasLab came out with their first stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mattel's got a copycat.
Well, I mean, like,
We're going to get the crowd to pay for what they want. Which is a great idea.
Yeah, it is.
Like
Cover all the costs for
Be
us.
like, they really want it? Well, then they're going to pay for it.
Dude, and people got a lot of extra money during COVID times. I don't know why.
Yeah, dude. Like,
where are they getting all this extra money?
Well, they can't go to the bar, and they can't go to their little hookah lounges.
That is where I get my money, dude.
Yeah.
That is weird.
See, these people can't go.
I just thought of that.
Yeah, like these people weren't able to go to restaurants and eat and stuff.
So these are people still with jobs.
So, well, even if you didn't have a job, even with your unemployment, you're
action
making
figure
chunks of change.
The action figure collection community does not work like, server jobs who have been out of work for a while, or they're like saving up.
Or they could just be like, for the fact that they got their unemployment checks and they were getting that big chunk of change for a minute, where they're making like $1,000 a
No,
week.
and also they're not spending $5 a drink at the bar.
Yeah.
They're buying a 12-pack for cheap.
They're
$5,
buying
$10.
a 12-pack of claws for $14.95, and then they're just
Well, no, dude, that's cheap, dude. If I can find that deal, 7-Eleven had it.
Grocery
it was great.
outlet.
Dude. They're $20 for a
grocery
claw,
outlet. I think it's like $15 a claw.
if they have it.
They always have it.
Really?
Every time I've been in there, they've had it.
Dude, that's $5 cheaper than anywhere else.
Yeah, you should go to grocery.
7-Eleven had a deal. You can get like 2.
I don't condone drinking claws, but you can get it there. Talk to Gabe. He'll tell you.
Gotta love the claw. But the Mattel Creations is, so they have these clear figures coming out, like, or statues. I don't know what they are, but like they can move and everything. They're like super clear, like crystal clear.
Why?
So this is called their engineering masters or something like that. So you can see what's going on. So the first one I seen was the Motu Origin Skeletor. So you can see Skeletor and you can see all the hinges and stuff.
Yeah.
There's no action in it. You can just see how they do it.
Who cares about that?
I don't get that. And he's $50 to pre-order.
Just for Skeletor?
Yeah. And then they have a Barbie, like an actual Barbie. Like, I don't know if it's the first mold
That
they
will
ever
probably
did.
sell because Barbie's collectibles.
She's $75.
Yeah, that'll probably sell because there's.
But it's like,
Barbie collectors are rabid, bro.
then they have a Hot Wheels, some sort of car.
Wow,
and
so
it's-
a Hot Wheels
that's
car.
$75.
So you literally get to just see a car with the two little pins holding on 4
They
wheels.
are effing Hot Wheels collectors because that one is $75.
But
It's a tiny little Hot Wheels.
It'll be literally a car that's 2 sections that are glued together with 2 little rods with 4 wheels.
They also have a one no one's going to buy, the Magic 8-Ball.
Oh my
So-
god, dude.
Did they just have a dice in the middle of the 8-ball? with no liquid, or they have liquid in it. I don't know.
Can you punch me in the face now?
Dude, I'm going to F you up.
This is horrible.
It's just a dumb...
Like Mattel.
Dude, basically, all it is translucent figure.
Mattel.
Pay me $50 for it now.
Mattel. You're trying to charge
Hello,
people.
this is Mattel.
Yes, hi, Mattel. I'd like to talk to you for a second about
Nope.
your...
Hello.
Excuse me? Yeah, your new figures, those crystal clear lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to ask a question.
They're crystal clear, did you know?
Are those figures
You
articulated?
can see how they articulate.
Oh, are they articulated, though?
They are articulated, fully articulated. You can see them through the crystal.
Really? So is it basically just an unpainted mold that's made with clear plastic?
Absolutely not. We used our original molds of... Well, it depends on what you're talking about, but you can see it.
Mattel, I got a question
My name's Mattel.
about the Hot Wheels. So
Hot Wheels collectors, we love them.
So
They pay top
we just get to
dollar.
see two pieces of plastic glued together with two pins holding on four wheels.
It is a Hot Wheel, but there's no metallic value to it.
Jesus,
But it's one of a kind. You
guys-
can't find it anywhere.
you guys are no HasLab, so I'm just gonna say bye.
This is our first... This is... Did you hang up on him, dude?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyways, like that's the dumbest idea ever, dude. It's like Super 7's got a Soundwave figure coming out that's made with clear plastic.
I saw that, yeah.
Of their because they make like the Shogun Robots version, but bigger.
I don't know what
and
that
it's
is.
clear. Well, Shogun Robot, it's the old '60s toy. It's very vintage, very sought after, and very valuable. But they got a version of Soundwave. It doesn't transform or anything. It's got 5 points of articulation: head, arms, legs. But you can take
it's
the
like a GoBot.
and it's clear, and you can see
Wait,
how the figure works.
If it was like one of those Transformers that you couldn't, it was like, we had problems transforming, like on the old show we talked about.
Yeah.
Having problems transforming like those metal Transformers.
Yeah.
If it's a clear one, I would just throw that shit away, because there's no way I can transform that
Exactly.
without seeing like
And
this
they're like,
ghost figure.
and he's like, the cool thing about it is you could take out the cassette tape, and this cassette tape is clear. I'm like,
Can it play though?
no,
I'm out.
and it transforms, and I'm like, wow, that's just really just stupid. But anyways, I digress. Let's get back so we can get through
All right.
this.
McFarlane.
Can we
So-
just skip Toddy?
Yeah, he doesn't have any news except for like I've been seeing the
That's-
blood variants show up in stores. They've been Raiden and Baraka blood variants have been showing up in stores. People have bought them, so look for those in stores. And also
I'm gonna tell my mom to look out for those.
at the new
Should I have her take doubles?
yes, because I need at least the Raiden.
So I'll tell her she has to.
I need the Raiden. I don't have a Raiden.
I'll tell her she has to buy at least.
That's the Raiden I want.
She has to buy at least $3 $5 shirts.
She needs that Raiden.
God damn it, Mattel! Like, yeah, I do need that. No, but at ToyCon New Jersey, they showed off a Mythic Legion's horse, and I put that under McFarlane because the guys who are the Four Horsemen, they're called the Four Horsemen.
Four Horsemen Studios.
Yes, they worked for the old school McFarlane. He's like, he knows all those dudes, or four dudes. That's why they call themselves the Four Horsemen. They are like the...
It explains why the figures look very similar to like the older Todd like fantasy figures.
Have you even owned a Mythic Legion?
No,
I own one.
I
and
know
it's
you.
amazing.
I know you own one, but you don't own any others.
Yeah, but it's great.
Yeah, let's just not talk about that price point.
No. Shh.
The Mythic Legions are cool, but their price points. Let's be honest, guys.
All right.
Should drop it to 25.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But you get a lot of shit.
I'll pay 50 for a Super 7 that I might not get till sometime down the road. Over 60 for a guy that just got a few accessories.
All right. Motu. So they showed off the Castle Grayskull, like the whole like painted thing and the
Take
figure.
my money.
And they also showed off the box art. Now, the box art, they misspelled fortress. It says Fortis. It does, dude. Like, it really does. Look at the box art. It says Fortis. It's like they just forgot an R. I don't know. Like, dude, where's your quality control? And even with WWE, they showed off like that Andre figure, like with the ring cart, and he's
Yeah.
missing hair. I don't know what's going on with that, but Just a lot of QC control here going on.
I
Okay.
don't know. I'm probably gonna buy that Castle Grayskull. It's the least I can do since
It looks cool, but if you look at side to side to the old school one looks like better, not paint wise, but
I mean, it just boils down to it's the least I can do since I got literally the whole series that's out right now currently for free.
like the old original one looks more rocky and like original, while the new one looks like straightforward straight lines with like, oh, we're gonna put some rocks here. And
they got a
rocks
few
there.
extra paint. I see it right now.
But I like the brown paint.
I'm looking
and
at it.
The door.
I like. Oh, they're gonna make a Prince Adam. Cool.
They already did. He came with a sled.
Oh, is he out in stores?
Yeah, he came with a sled.
Oh, I think we talked about this on the show before.
Yeah, dude. Get the Adam Filmation, the laughing face. He's the best one.
Well, I have the other Motu Classic Adam, and it looks just as good. I should bring it over so we can comparison.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Star Wars.
More stuff that you don't need, but you're gonna buy because it's Star Wars.
This is just a little bit of news. The
Yeah.
Razor Crest has passed its 2 tiers. The 3rd tier is not planned, which it needs
It's
to.
probably gonna be carbonite.
It's got to
Like,
be the carbonite cells or.
We were discussing
blocks.
this before we got on air. Like it should be the carbonite because the only carbonite that's out right now is Han Solo. Like, come on, dude.
And I have that.
Han Solo
I have
wasn't
the
in.
3/4 one, and I have the 6-inch.
He
version.
wasn't in the Mandalorian. You got to have the other guys.
Right, you can't load up your Mandalorian like
With
Razor
Han
Crest
Solo.
with Han Solos.
Like really? Like I got.
Well, no, there's cloning. Cloning is available unless
Yeah.
those aliens are dead
Let's
now.
just
I
be
don't know.
honest. Harrison Ford is not going to be messing with any Star Wars movies anytime soon.
No, he's because he's an asshole.
He's
dude.
done.
He's an asshole. Like, you mean I gotta do that?
I love Harrison Ford, especially when he dropped that one Nerds like Lego Millennium Falcon made out of 3,000 parts.
I'm not gonna say that.
like this freaking dude.
What
on
do you mean?
This freaking dude on this show.
He's such a dick.
This freaking dude on this show had this like huge Lego Millennium Falcon that he built that he was gonna get Harrison Ford to sign,
How do you sign Legos?
and then he was gonna sell it. And Harrison Ford is like, "Oh, how much you gonna sell it for?" He's like,
You're gonna sell that
It's
with
gonna
my
s-
signature.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna he said you're gonna sell it for more than you paid for it. He was like, well, I'm expecting like $3,000-$4,000 for it. Harrison Ford dropped it.
Is it purposely?
Yeah, and then he just signed a little piece of it. He's like, well, I guess you got to put it back together now.
Figure that ass out. Yeah.
Yeah, and he dropped it on the set of a show. So like, there's pieces everywhere. This dude doesn't have all these pieces together.
I was in a horror movie once. It was called I don't know, but
Air Force One.
it had a bathtub on it.
I was in it.
With a hand. There was a hand in a bathtub. It's called Buried or Beneath Me.
Steven Seagal was in this movie, Air Force One. I did with him, and I was the president.
I'm the president. God damn it.
I'm Harrison Ford.
Dad.
Anyways, yeah. But the Razor Crest
Stop it,
looks
son.
super cool, man. Like the
does.
Mandalorian's exclusive to it.
But I hope they show painted versions soon.
Well, right now it's just 3D prints is the go.
I mean, they showed painted versions for the Sentinel.
Well, that's because
They planned it early, and now they're like, everything we do is like money grabs.
yeah. Now they're just throwing it out there as fast as possible. Like they had no plan to make a Razor Crest originally, but they're like, well, damn it, I guess these people paid for it. We better start working on it.
So even with the Razor Crest, all the figures that are being released they're going to be re-released. So don't think you're special.
Whoa, dude, it just hit me. How are these companies paying their employees during COVID? They're pre-selling stuff that isn't even planned or have a prototype yet.
Yes, at the Church of Action
They're
Figure
like,
Collection.
They're like, you know what? We're not paying our employees, so we're gonna charge people. We're gonna make people pay our employees for us.
And right now on the podcast, if you pre-order, we promise that you're going to get
Oh, we should mention
any figure that you want.
We should mention that right now. We signed a deal with Figures Toy Company.
That's true.
We are
No. They suck, dude. I don't like their figures.
Well, they're the only one that's signed with us because Super 7's tied up with the Major League. So we end up with Figure Toy Company. They're going to make figures, fully articulated and posable figures, much like the vintage ECW figures of HoodCast AF, with us, plain face and gimmicked.
dude, see, look, we're not celebrities. No one wants our figures.
They want our
This is
figures.
where you're wrong,
They
dude.
want our figures.
Goddamn, can we get Harrison Ford and like,
Those
I was
figures-
drinking
Those
the.
figures are trash.
I gave a bunch of. I gave a bag of weed to a guy that worked for Figures Toy Company in San Francisco, and he said he'll make us figures.
Wow. Whose penis did you suck?
We're gonna have he used mouthwash, he had toothpaste, and he wanted.
Let me
some
just
free
finish
weed.
it. This is the last of the news right here. So the Good Smile website company.
What the hell is Good Smile?
Good Smile. I covered in the news like a couple shows ago. They do all the Figma figures, or they have the Figma figures for sale.
Oh, they're just a company that sells stuff.
Yeah, they sell Figma, basically Figma figures, and they're usually 5-inch, are super articulated like SH Fig Arts and shit like that. But they have a Dead by Daylight figure, the first one, the Trapper, and he looks. God damn it! Take a shot.
That's a great game, dude.
He
Dead
looks
by
dope.
Daylight.
He comes with all these accessories. He looks good. They're also re-releasing the Silent Hill figures of Pyramid Head and like the Nurse.
I want
So,
Pyramid Head.
I want both of them.
I just want Pyramid Head. I've been wanting him, but I don't want to buy the bootleg because I was unable to find the real deal for like a good price.
I've seen all the bootlegs for years, and I almost bought the Nurse hella times, and I didn't.
I'm down for like some of that, dude. Like, and I love Dead by Daylight. It's a great game.
I don't know, man, but I'm thinking about like some that God damn, I almost said effing.
I'm thinking about some
Recent acquisitions.
Recent acquisitions.
Yeah, this is what I told you, man. This is recent acquisitions. You can't have it any other way. Just $5 discount, girl. You gonna give it to me? Walmart employee, Target team member.
$5
Give me
discount.
that
That's
shit,
about my
give me
mom.
your phone. Call me later.
She's gonna hook us up, dude. We're gonna get some McFarlane because of her.
We got it, man.
That Casey Raft 2-pack. Gonna sell it to you out the motherfucking bag. Cause you HoodCast for life. Gonna be there.
Yeah.
Gonna take it real nice. Cause you can't see that I'm slipping. Spending credit cards, money that I don't listen to. My wife,
Don't put
cause
that
she
on me.
don't know. Don't tell her that. Cause I got major shit.
I can't even get a credit card.
Dude,
my credit's still horrible.
that going back to that Casey Raft 2-pack, man. Holy shit. Like, this is what, like, okay, other than recent acquisitions, I want to cover this real quick. These pre-order okay, god damn it, I swear it again. These things are messing me up, fool. Like, why are these pre-orders that I pre-ordered years ago, or months and months and months ago, showing up in stores before the pre-order guys who
Because we're gonna
me,
get
you, everyone else pre-ordered these figures, and then they're in stores already, and the pre-order guys aren't getting them? What the hell's going on?
we gotta wait till the end of the year.
Like, even that Devastator, I'm not getting that. Even like that Beskar Mandalorian that I bought at the flea market from Tommy, I already own it, but my pre-order still hasn't come in, and now I looked on it, and it said it's slated for April of next year. I'm like, I don't want it,
It's because they don't even.
but I can't cancel it because it's a pre-order.
They don't have any. They don't have any way of doing anything these days, dude. Distribution, bro.
Dude, it's the Church of Action Figure Collection. I swear
It
to
is.
God, man.
You know, the funny
Whoa.
thing is, recent acquisitions is what we're on, right? Yeah, I'm a little perked.
You've
But,
been swearing too much.
Not really. I've just been kind of drinking.
Swearing to the God of Action Figure
I've been
Collection.
purposely drinking, but yeah, my recent acquisitions, dude. I haven't really picked up much, but I did find the Green Ranger in the wild. Which
How tight were your clown
pre-sales?
shoes?
What pre-sales aren't gonna even start showing up at people's houses till January 2021.
Wow.
Yeah, so haha.
Dude, that's like a year away.
Yeah, you guys got
That's
that
next year.
You get it next year, and I found it in the Target in Richmond.
Dude, they'll still be counting votes for the
Apparently,
election.
Target in Richmond is hot, dude.
Dude, okay, which one? There's two.
It's the one near the horse track, or a little ways away from the horse track.
I don't know which one that is.
But anyways, so this week I've been busy with work. Like I've been talking earlier in the podcast, I've been busy. I haven't really been able to put my clown shoes on, or even after work. I've just been wanting to chill.
So not even like a clown hat?
But I put my clown shoes on for one day, and I went to Target in Richmond, and I ended up picking up, the Green Ranger, elite. Fudge.
Oh, good one. Although I didn't say fudge.
Yeah. But I picked up the Green Ranger Lightning Collection. I've also recently acquired the Black Ranger Dino Thunder figure.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of that.
But I finally, neither have I. I just picked them up because they look really cool. But I dipped my toe finally in the 375 pool.
The vintage collection.
The vintage collection pool. Like, I picked up a K2 from Rogue One, which I love the character, dude.
No, he's great.
I had to get, and then I picked up Clone Commander Wolf from the Clone Wars series on the animated Clone Wars series.
I just started watching those.
Apparently, he's sought after. I didn't know. I seen him in a Target, and they didn't really. They had a Billy Graham figure that I walked away from.
Dude, I've seen multiple Billy Grahams now. They're like all over stores.
I finally seen Greg the Hammer Valentine in person.
Yeah,
and
I passed.
I passed on it because the robe sucks. Like, why can't he have a cool robe like Ric Flair?
And plus, like, he looks like derpy, like he does, like now.
Yeah, he looks like he's.
It's like Greg Valentine.
He looks like he's at a wrestling convention waiting for somebody to get a signed 8x10 from him, which never happens.
You remember ICP did that YouTube show or
on Fuse,
whatever? Yeah, or Fuse.
Music videos where he was the little bellhop dude. Yeah,
and like he was really depressed and sat there.
Yeah, dude.
That's his real life because I remember even at like an early like
BTW WrestleFest.
I seen him at like it wasn't like
WrestleFest.
Comic-Con, but it was called WonderCon.
No. Oh, I thought
it's called WonderCon. This is years before that when we went there.
Okay.
This is WonderCon in like 2012,
he just looks like a sad,
maybe
depressed old man.
No,
dude.
This is like even before 2012. This is like 2008. I went to WonderCon in San Francisco, and they had the wrestler row. Dude, when you walk down that row, there's no lines for anyone to sign figures or nothing. It's a row of depression. You know who was there? Honky Tonk Man, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and 1 year
Virgil.
No, he wasn't there. But like Rob Van Dam was there 1 year, and I argued with his wife. I was like, "You need to go to TNA,"
you know. But I walked away from it. I wanted Hammer. You've heard me on the previous podcast talk about how
I almost bought him for you several times. I was like, he doesn't need this.
Then once I seen the figure, I was like, I don't want this figure because
God I didn't buy it for you.
It's gonna end up a what the F figure because it looks like an old drunk lady from the. It looks like an old drunk sad lady from the bar.
When I was walking down that aisle in WonderCon, you know what they were selling? Depression.
Yeah. But anyways, I finally dipped my toe in that 375 scale figure line. And you know what? I like collecting loose, but when it comes to these carded figures, I'm keeping them on card.
They look dope on card.
They look way better on card than
they do.
Plus, I know if I open them, dude, I'm going to end up like $1,000 in the hole on accessories.
Yeah, because you know what? You know how many 3.75 Star Wars figures you can pack in a tote?
Yeah,
a lot,
an insane amount,
probably more than 1,000.
And I mean, I have the Mandalorian ATST for the 3/4 scale.
I don't have
which
that
is
one,
a really cool ATST. I have an original Chewbacca when they first started doing that kind of scale with super articulated.
Okay, yeah.
I have a Vader. I have an Anakin from Revenge of the Sith. I have a Sidious. I picked up
these are not all on card, or
they're all loose. These are loosey ones that I just bought and before I discovered Black Series. You know, because once that Black Series came around, dude, I'm 200 figures deep on that.
I think the reason why they came out with the Razor Crest and the the Empire Strikes Back Snow Hoth speeder is because they really want to pick up on the 3 3/4 because they're cheaper to make.
They are.
You spend more money on them.
Oh, you totally
and especially
do.
The vehicles, people are going to buy them. And so if they get people to buy these 3 3/4 figures, rather than Black Series, because Black Series does not have vehicles rather than normal speeders.
They're charging like $100 for a slave one that doesn't come with Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll just buy the $30 one that I've seen at Pot of Gold, and I'll just pick that one up.
You better do it quick because those are going to go up in value because people are going to want them rather than the new ones.
It's got a stupid box. It doesn't look super cool like the new box, but I don't care.
I don't care.
Like
either. I'm
a Boba Fett fan.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm a fan of
Because Boba Fett looks like Predator, and I like Predator.
I get that.
So-
Predator's way dope. Dude.
Boom, same kind of
F
helmet.
you Star Wars fans who think Boba Fett's that cool. He's not that cool because he didn't really have that much story arc until now.
Did you not watch the Christmas special?
I did watch it.
Dude, that Boba Fett cartoon's amazing.
Yeah, but the Mandalorian finally explained that gun.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, in the Mandalorian, that
I don't remember the gun.
Boba Fett's gun with like the pitchfork,
Yeah,
like that was in the cartoon.
yeah.
On the Christmas special.
It's like a pulse rifle or something,
but
right?
well,
It
pulse
shocks
rifles
and
from
it
aliens.
It shocks and it also like
it
shoots-
disintegrates
Yeah.
people
Okay.
or things. Like, remember the Mandalorian fought that big ass beast, and he
Yeah.
used that like fork rifle.
Yeah.
and the beast went into nothing, a billion pieces.
Yeah,
it was
okay.
cool.
But yeah, and I think that's about all I picked up. And I ordered a Batmobile off Amazon for my 112 Supreme Night. And it turns
Batmobile is that?
it's a Jim Lee drawn one, but the funny thing is that turns out is I have a Hot Wheel version of this Batmobile.
Oh, that's cool. At least you got.
So I'm like, but I do want to paint it. I want to do a matte black on it with some like scuffs.
Okay, you don't want it all like shiny. Like
I
it's
don't want it
supposed to
shiny
look.
plastic because it's for the DC Titans line.
Okay.
Which is the 12-inch figures. But, I was looking for a tumbler.
Oh yeah.
But
like
the tumbler is for the figure.
Christian Bale version.
Yeah, the tumbler that came out around that time fits these like little 4-inch, 3 1/4 scale
Oh,
figures.
yeah.
And then they made one for the Batman v Superman and the Justice League that fits 5-inch figures. But dude, I spent like $100 on a 112. I don't want to risk tearing the clothes.
It's like all those Batman vehicles that they have coming out now with the McFarlane line.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're McFarlane, but like they're
Dude, the
vehicles that are like in the store underneath the McFarlane
Dude,
figures.
that Bat-Raptor thing sucks, dude.
I don't know even what those are. Like,
the
what
McFarlane
figures are those even for?
Well, Batman has a lot of Batmobiles. There's like
No, I know.
Hundreds
I get
of-
it. He's a millionaire.
there's
man.
like
a billionaire. I don't know what he is.
there's like
Wayne
hundreds,
Enterprise.
There's just hundreds of different Batmobiles because every artist that drew Batman drew the Batmobile different. Like this one's kind of like resembles a Jim Lee Batmobile.
I only like the
Batman 89.
animated series or 89. That's it.
Yeah, see, I
That's a Batmobile.
I looked for
or 66. That counts.
I
Me
looked
too.
I looked for a scale one that would fit those figures, but they didn't have a scale one, so I didn't buy it. So I bought the one that fits the 12-inch Titan figures because I don't want to risk tearing my Batman clothes
because
dude.
he has clothes on, like the
Yeah,
cloth.
like real cloth. And
yeah,
I
when you try to shove them into the car,
Spend like
god damn it!
and I spent like $100 on this figure. I don't want to ruin it.
Man, dude, I'm getting face from taking all these shots.
But I mean, I finally got that. I thought I was supposed to be here today, but apparently I got a note. I'll be here Monday. But it's just gonna be in some photography. I'm gonna shoot some photography. I swear to God.
There you go.
Next week at
Get
least.
it done.
Next week at least, because I no longer use Facebook because I'm back in Facebook jail.
All right.
I'm just gonna stick with Instagram photography. Next week I'm
not-
gonna have some photography.
Man, I've been drinking too many shots. We're not talking about photography right now. That's what's coming up. With
Yeah,
the gang.
but next week I'm gonna do some.
Yeah, you better do some photography.
Well, I
'cause-
wanted a Batmobile to go up my figures, dude. I have so many Batman figures, but I don't have a Batmobile,
dude. Ever since I've known you, you've been a Batman fiend.
yeah,
and like,
but I've never had a Batmobile bigger than a Hot Wheel one. Like I have
what's wrong with you?
I have a
dude?
Hot Wheel 66. I have a Hot Wheel 89. Batman Returns. I have a Batman Forever. I have a tumbler. I have another tumbler. I have a white tumbler.
Stop with the tumblers.
I have.
What do they do? Make rocks shiny?
Dude, I got Bruce Wayne's Corvette that's not even a Batmobile that he drove in Dark Knight. But it's all Hot Wheels scale. Like I'm finally getting a Batmobile that I could take in my photography.
And
like-
it's not even like a great one. Okay,
It's
I get it.
not, and that's why it needs a
You showed me the picture, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
It shoots missiles. That means it's a toy. If it has spring-loaded missiles, it's a toy.
Well,
God.
no,
it's not a collectible.
But the missiles are like.
but I understand the photography.
Yeah, it's just for the simple fact is I don't have a Batmobile.
Right. No,
And
that's very understandable.
How is it that I can have so many Batman figures and no Batmobile? I have every generation of
Because you don't want a toy. You want a collectible.
Yeah,
That's why.
And the fact of the matter is, I can't find.
Why
one.
is there no diecast Batmobiles like coming out? You know?
Well, I mean, I looked at the animated one. They have a DC Direct put out a Batman animated series one, but $375.
Nope. Come on.
That's not happening. And the
yeah.
DC Direct figures aren't like the same scale as the Mezco, and I'm not tearing my clothes. I'm not trying to make battle damage Batman, though it'd be cool, but I don't want to tear the clothes where I have to do that.
Right. Don't do that. Don't force a figure into a car if it's not going to fit.
Yeah.
Especially like, $100 figure.
Like plus this new figure, like I mean the new Batmobile.
Get in there.
Well, the Batmobile's cheap and it'll fit like this. It'll fit my NECA Arkham Knight Batman. It'll fit my McFarlane Batman from the Grim Knight. And it'll fit my Mezco.
Oh, fair.
That's all I want, dude. It's just to fit my Batman. I don't give a crap if it fits the DC multiverse that that other toy company used to put out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I recently bought some DC Direct figures. Oh, one figure actually.
Well, you bought DC Designer Series. It's a big difference.
Well, yeah.
Better company. It's not even a Hasbro or a
Wait,
Mattel.
what's DC Designer Series?
It's your Black Superman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We'll get to that. I kind of jumped ahead.
Okay.
But I saw your picture on Instagram.
You know I already bought the Eradicator Superman.
Yeah, we talked about that last
and
week.
I don't even know who put that out.
Let me see that. That's a DC Direct.
That's a DC
These
Direct, but
ones-
it's early stages.
Yeah.
That's the Eradicator.
This is like the Doomsday I have. These are early ones.
Who
they
made
don't
those,
have
though? No one.
DC Direct.
DC Direct had their own shit.
DC Direct's an actual company.
Yes. And they made all kinds of
But
different
yeah,
stuff.
but they made their figures with like very little articulation. This is a later one because I see a hip swivel.
Right, but that
a thigh
was
swivel.
that was only a 5-part series or 4-part,
Yeah.
and all the figures are on the back.
Yeah,
so
these,
it's a 4-back.
these are like the because I have the Doomsday from the series that came out before this from DC Direct.
Right, it's a Return of Superman. But like, so
Yeah.
I needed all, like, not all, but like I want to do certain pictures. So
I like how he's got his yellow hand, dude. That's cool.
I picked up the DC Direct, and this is the Return of Superman. Now, I bought this on Amazon because it was cheap on Amazon. It was
That's
only-
the designer series.
yeah, it was. This is the same version that I have.
That's 5 o'clock Shadow Superman.
Well, it's same thing like how he returned.
Yeah, 5 o'clock
But they-
Shadow.
So they
and a
call it-
mullet.
No mullet on this figure. No mullet.
He had a mullet.
He did have a mullet. Okay.
I have the comics. I have the movie. He had a mullet.
Black Suit Superman has
Had a mullet in a 5 o'clock
been
Shadow.
around a bunch of times.
He looked like a trailer park wife beater.
So the black suit is what recharges Superman.
Yeah, it's the regenerative Kryptonian
yeah,
regenerative.
He only
suit.
wears it when like he needs to like regenerate and he's dying,
Yeah.
and that's how he comes
Why
back.
doesn't he have the mullet?
Because the Eradicator Superman or the Eradicator put him in that suit in a regenerative state.
Yeah, after he pulled him from the
Yeah.
tomb.
So Superman comes back, but I don't know why they didn't. I think that was originally from a different like comic book series.
Oh, this is Essentials. This is not Designer. This is Essential Series. Okay.
So
These are a little taller. Designer Series are about like 6 inch.
Superman has used the black suit before, or not before, but like after.
Yeah.
When he's come back a bunch of
That's
different
cool,
times
yeah.
from being messed up, and he'll put on that suit.
Yeah.
I think that's what that figure was designed after, was a different series, and they're like, no, but more people would buy it if we just call it Return of Superman.
But he should have the mullet.
He has no mullet. That's why I'm thinking like it was supposed to be a different series.
It's a good figure. Or either they just got lazy and just used the old head
No,
mold.
I think if they
Added a
coin it
beard.
Return of Superman, people are more likely going to buy it.
Yeah, see, this is the Essentials. I like the Essentials over the old school DC Directs because they have more articulation.
I also picked up, so this is a Batman 66 Catwoman figure, whatever actress who played her in the Batman 66 series. I know there was 2 different women who played her.
Is that white one or is it the black lady?
This is the white lady.
Okay.
I forget her name. But this figure, it's not the NECA version. They never made a NECA version of her, but they made a NECA version of the Batman that I wanted to buy at Pot of Gold, but you didn't let me buy it. You're like, nah, that figure's cheap everywhere. And now I look at it, that figure's like $70 or more when I could have got it for 20.
Yeah.
But I really want that Batman 66 NECA figure. But I bought this Mattel Catwoman figure.
It's not Eartha Kent. It's jeez, I'm trying to figure.
It's not
her name.
Eartha Kitt. It's the other
Yeah.
one. I think it's the first one.
It's the not so popular one. Everybody loved Eartha Kent. Julie Newmar.
Yeah.
It's what every drag queen, Tu Wong Fu, Julie Newmar, thanks for everything.
But she's hot, though.
Yeah. I mean,
But I wanted a Batman 66 Catwoman. I don't want unless I wanted the quarter scale NECA
well, I don't
version,
think I don't think they made an Eartha Kitt. I don't think she licensed her likeness. But I know
Probably
Julie
did.
Julie
dead,
Newmar did.
But see, this is a Mattel version,
Okay.
which is weird. They made this weird line of Batman 66
I remember seeing
figures.
these at Toys R Us, but I never bought them because they had like Surfboard Joker.
Yeah, they're worth some sort of money, like $50 a figure.
Yeah, I know you didn't
That
pay
one,
that. I know you didn't pay that for
obviously,
this.
no, dude. I won it on a bid, and I didn't even think I was gonna win.
I kind of
dude.
like this Julie Newmar figure because I like Batman 66.
I love Batman 66, even though it only lasted like one season and a couple of movies.
Hella episodes though, dude.
Well, I know there was like maybe 50 episodes in one season.
Yeah, and that was when seasons were seasons.
Also, I went to Ringside, and they had a deal going on, so I picked up the China and Hunter Hearst Helmsley 2-pack, which is sitting over my fig fed over there. The China figure is dope. Is the reason why I got it. The Triple H figure is actually really cool. I would have not have picked it up otherwise, but I just wanted that China figure because I know they're not going to really re-release.
120 episodes. Batman 66 is 120 episodes.
Wow, dude, that's why I went to syndication.
That's like in these days, like a season is usually 20 episodes.
That's 5 seasons.
Yeah, that's 5 seasons.
Yeah.
In one season.
Right. That's great.
I'm sorry to distract you.
And a
I
couple
just
of
had-
movies.
Yeah, they had the one movie.
Is that only one movie where Joker like makes everyone like tablets?
So it's Joker, Riddler, Catwoman,
They all team
Penguin.
up.
They're all team up.
But they make all like
And then Batman has the shark-
president
Yeah.
into like tablets, like
yeah,
water. So like
they
that.
dehydrate him.
Yeah, dehydrate.
I own it, dude. I own it on DVD actually. I'm a Batman fan, dude. I own that shit.
I prefer the episodes other than that movie, but it's still good.
The episode was great. It had Egghead, which was Vincent Price.
That's right.
He had all sorts of cool people. He had. Let's not talk about Batman 66.
I also, with my Ringside purchase, other than that China figure,
I do like the Triple H in China, dude.
the China figure.
Like, I do want it. Now
They're
that I
re-releasing
see it.
another China figure that, like, when she wins like the other title, the women's title or whatever, they're not
Not
gonna,
the Intercontinental. Does that one come with the Intercontinental?
no, it comes with European and the world title.
because
the
China's-
Winged Eagle title.
Oh, it's the titles that Triple H had. So she's just
Yeah,
the belt
well-
holder. She's not like the Intercontinental Champion China.
Triple
that-
H didn't have the world title. Shawn Michaels did because Shawn Michaels was
Yeah,
supposed to be there.
so you need DX.
Triple H wrestled Shawn Michaels. It was a mock match,
So it's DX China with.
and Triple H won the European
yeah,
title.
it's DX China with like
Yes.
vintage
And
Hunter.
she has small boobs.
Yeah.
And she's got the handcuff belt, and she's got a necklace that actually flows on it.
Yeah,
it's a good figure. I don't think they're going to make that figure again or re-release it.
That's pre-DX, yeah. But I mean, I still like it because I want a China figure.
It's when DX first kind of forms. But I also picked up the Mike Tyson Storm
didn't open it?
Collectibles. I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to.
Okay. 'Cause I'm like,
But this is the bald Tyson with the tattoo face, but he also comes with like a non-tattoo bald face. So
see, I'm definitely curious about this because I want to buy this figure, but I don't know if I want to buy the tattoo face or the old school Mike Tyson.
good luck finding it, like
Well,
a real one.
Yeah.
You can get China
I
knockoffs
could
of
probably
the
find
old Tyson
knockoffs.
with a flat top. That one you can get knockoffs.
yeah, you can find that
This
on
one
Wish.
they don't. China has not knocked off this one yet because I wanted like old Tyson.
Yeah, like I want to get the old Tyson too because I just like the figure. Because of Mike Tyson's punch out, and I remember many times of punching the TV screen.
So I also made some stupid purchases.
Oh, stupid purchases.
Really stupid, man.
Like how stupid?
After you open that figure of Motu, Master of the Universe movie Dolph Lundgren figure of He-Man, I went on Big Bad Toy Store because they're the only ones who have those.
Yeah.
They only had He-Man,
Yeah.
And
singles.
but I want Skeletor too, at least.
No, last I know they had He-Man and the guy with the claw hand singles.
Sold out.
Really?
Sold out.
So you had to buy the set.
They had the set for $180. I think.
89. It's like 189.
Yeah. And
Wow.
I didn't want just He-Man. And then I
You-
looked because I
you-
looked for Skeletor on eBay
Because
everywhere else. Macari.
You want Frank
Too
Leglia
expensive.
Skeletor.
So
You just
Dude, I
want
just
them.
said,
You have
F
to
it.
have them.
it's worth it paying, $40 for each figure, the whole set. I get Grill Door.
Yeah.
I get like Super Skeletor.
Grill
I
Door's
get-
not in the set.
Yes, he is. Got him.
I didn't
Big
know
hair?
I didn't know. He was
Yep.
in- no, that's the Claw dude.
No, it's Grill Door.
That's not Grill Door. Grill Door comes with the Motu Classics put out by Super 7. He's
Wait.
a completely different series. Him and
But
Blade.
the guy with the big hair,
That's General Crag.
is that his name?
Yeah, or Crag.
I don't know what his name
He
is.
has a hook hand. That's not Grill Door.
Yeah.
Grill Door
Oh, Grill Door is like the magic dude.
Yeah, he's the one that made the key. Like,
My bad. He also has big hair.
Yeah.
So we got confused.
yeah, but Grill Door is the midget guy. He's part of like
Super 7, he's a different
he's
line.
he's a Super 7 figure, but he's of the Motu Classics line. Him and Blade. The other,
That's right.
the bald bounty hunter with the sunglasses and the
Yeah.
swords. That was like, I've been waiting for this moment, He-Man. And then he gets beaten like a second.
So my bad. I got the general.
yeah,
and I got
but I mean,
Super
you got the guy that's
Yeah.
basically evil.
I got the guys I want.
You got the guy that's basically Evelyn's little chump.
But-
But you wanted Frank Laglia Skeletor.
Yes.
Because that's what I want.
No, and he was
Like,
like
I
on
wasn't sh-
eBay, he's like 70, 80
Yeah,
bucks.
I wasn't
was
sure.
like,
I wasn't sure about buying all the figures until I got the one. But now I need at least a Skeletor.
But I mean, now I know Super 7 is something to F with. Like they're good.
Yeah, I need at least a Skeletor. That's all I really want. I don't want the other guys.
Well, I'm not selling you mine.
Well, I'll buy your gold Skeletor.
So I also did something a little more stupid. I bought a life-size, basically, figure.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So,
You didn't buy a hot toy?
No. I'm not going to pay $200 for a hot toy.
Why?
I mean, eventually I maybe will, but I don't have quarter scale figures. If I'm going to pay a couple $100,
you're gonna
I
buy
want
it.
life-size.
I have a feeling by the end of 2021, you're going to buy a hot toy.
I'm into like...
You're going to buy at least a hot
I'm into
toy.
Krampus, man.
Yeah.
I'm into Krampus. Like we talked about, like Michael Dougherty's movies,
Yeah.
like Krampus
Trick or
and
Treat,
like
Krampus.
Sam and all that shit. God damn it, drink. So, I got a coupon from Spirit Halloween stores. The ghosts of any turned down store. I didn't go to the store. I just went online and I saw it. I saw the giant animatronic Krampus. The Krampus that I've used, I have the old school mask, not the new crappy mask of the Krampus like from the Dougherty film.
I know this mask.
They have a new mask that's like has brown fur and it's not detailed. I have the old mask that we use for all the Good Hood review videos on YouTube.
Our Christmas videos.
Yes.
Which is
So-
going to happen this year, guys.
This animatronic is 7 feet tall, moves. I got the pad that you step on that like will react and glowing eyes. I bought this 7 foot
So we won't have to dress.
life size figure.
We won't have to dress in the suit this year.
Well, no, if we need him to do something, we have to dress as him. But maybe we should have him meet himself, like he's traveling from the future. Like Bill and Ted.
Whoa! Like evil Krampus met good Krampus us from the
It's
future.
like Krampus, face the Christmas. Face the music.
Yeah, I just bought that
But-
movie. Like bought it again.
Oh, dude, I could have gave it to you, man.
Well, I want to own it. I like it.
It is great. I loved it. I've watched it 3 times and I'm done.
I've watched it numerous times, and I still think that the daughters are unnecessary. But
No,
whatever.
but they make sense in the movie.
But
It's
they're
still
horrible actors, dude.
Quite okay.
Like the Bill's daughter's cool because I remember her from like Ready or Not, and she was pretty entertaining in that. I used to think she was Margot Robbie.
But I think the girl who did play Ted's daughter was really good.
Man,
She did right.
we're totally listening to music, dude.
But don't get me wrong, I don't want to see another movie with just starring the daughters and not Bill and Ted. I don't want to see
They
that.
say there's another movie on the mix.
No, they said absolutely not. There's not in the
Oh,
movie.
thank God.
The writer who wrote all of them
It wasn't
said
Alex.
no.
It wasn't Alex Renner.
No, Alex Winter don't want to do it. I mean, he might do anything, but he's a better documentarian than he is an actor.
Yeah, well.
Which I love all his movies, Lost Boys and Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
And Lost Boys.
And Bill and Ted. Oh, Death Wish.
He was in Death Wish?
Yeah, he was a thug in Death Wish 2.
Bill?
Yeah, he was a punk.
No way.
He was a punk scumbag in either Death Wish 2 or 3.
Bill
I have them all, dude.
S. Preston Esquire,
Yeah. And I think he was in more
Wait.
than one.
Alex Winter.
Yeah.
No.
He was a rapist punk that killed Charles Bronson's daughter or housewife or some or maid or
Wait, no.
Yeah.
That was oh my God, Chaos Theory in part 1.
That's Alex Winter, dude.
No.
I own
No, dude.
I own Death Wish, dude.
Dude, that was Malcolm Ian from Jurassic Park in Death Wish 1.
No.
Wait. So you're telling me in Death Wish 2, people come to re-kill his family? How does that happen?
Because he gets a new family.
He gets a new family?
Yeah.
Wait, it's the same movie again?
That's the point
It's a
of
money
Death Wish, dude.
I get it.
Like Charles Bronson, okay, the first movie
I never
is
saw Death Wish 2.
okay, dude. I have all the Death Wish.
I saw
movies.
Death Wish 9.
Like if we
I wish
were,
I was dead.
if we were ever to do a Death Wish special, dude, I could go on hours, dude. I love Charles Bronson.
Death Wish kind of horror.
but like
I saw the new one.
oh Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
it was freaking horrible.
Bruce Willis.
It was monking horrible.
great.
It was so monking horrible that I monking almost wanted to bash myself in with a brick.
Wait, wasn't it that horror? Wasn't it a horror director who did it? Who did Cabin Fever? Didn't he do it? Or was it a Uwe Boll movie?
I don't remember, dude.
Uwe Boll.
But I know the original Death Wish. Like, so basically, the movie, like, he's an architect. The first movie is like, I think it's just his daughter. Maybe his wife gets raped and murdered.
They get raped in the ass.
And then the second movie, he moves from New York to
by the guy who does not the hotels.com, not the time traveling guy. You know, what's his name from The Fly? Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, and then like he ends up like going to L.A. and then restarting his life, and then the same thing happens again, and then he moves back to New York, and the same thing happens again, and then his friend dies like in the fourth one, so he goes.
It's like Rocky 4.
So it's like old people.
It's like Rocky 4. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like I love Death Wish movies, dude. They're awesome.
Okay. I got to see Bill in this.
Yeah, he's in it, dude. I got to figure out which one he's in, and then I'll let you watch it.
Dude, he rapes his like not mom Missy.
I think it's either the mom or the maid, this Mexican maid.
Abraham
So he's like
Lincoln.
being hella racist, and he's like raping her and murdering her. And it's Bill S. Preston Esquire, dude.
Okay, I got to see this.
And he's got like this weird punk rock face paint because it's like the 80s.
And you can tell Bill because it's like, or Alex Winter, his face is like got that mushroom
And
head.
it's never
He
changed.
should have played a Goomba in like the Mario Brothers original movie.
Coming up with the gang. The gang. You want to come up with the gang? Hashtag your photography. Hashtag HoodCast AF. You can come up with the gang. We'll shout you out on the show. We get enough participation. We got free shit to give you guys.
That's right.
So coming up with the gang is about doing figure photography and hashtag HoodCast AF. It's really easy to do, man. Toy Avenger does it great.
Yes.
He does. He had a new picture that came up, and it's that Ghost Rider, the Space Ghost Rider, the Punisher one.
That shit sucks, dude. I won't even open
You
that
bought
figure.
that, dude.
I won't even open that figure, dude.
Well, Toy Avenger did open it, and he had a
Did
picture.
he add LED lights to it? Because that's the only way it'd probably be cool.
He did, or something. I don't know how he made like the the orb. That's
Yeah,
the wheel.
dude, the big stupid orb.
He made it shine. Then he had like the I think it's like GameStop Hulk. It's one of
okay.
those Hulks that's like tribal Hulk, and he's
That's the Gameverse exclusive. That's the
That's
one.
what it is,
You
yeah.
pre-bought if you pre-bought the new Marvel game.
Yeah.
you got that figure.
that's what it is.
I wish I pre-bought the Marvel game just for that figure because it's really cool. Tribal Hulk.
Yeah, but
it's great. And he's got the weird tats.
Tribal Hulk is grabbing that globe wheel and like gonna smash it. It's a cool picture. I think it's a little dark, Toy Avenger.
Yeah.
It's a little dark, but like nice try, dude.
Nice try.
I also went to Toy Avenger.
Somebody made something
I went to Toy
purposeful
Avenger
out of that
site,
figure.
and like he has a YouTube, man.
Really?
Yeah, and he like I said in the other podcast, he's brand new, so he's just figuring things out. And dude, let me tell you, you got a YouTube. You combined he combined certain videos like together. Like his first video was like a review of like a Dragon Ball Z Fig Arts figure or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's just a review. It's like everyone's review.
Yeah,
Like it's not
everybody
bad.
does those. Unbox it, check the
It's not
articulation,
great, but
the
like
head
yeah,
sculpts.
you do your shit. And like, dude, I check out it doesn't matter whose review, whether it's bad or good. I don't care. When I see a review, like I know whether to buy it or not. Like, that's a review.
Yeah.
He has another video where he goes through like posing of like a lot of figures and stuff, and like he talks about how he's not that good at posing, but he's learning. And
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty good at posing. I don't know. We are learning.
It's a hit or miss process. Like,
But then like he goes into toy hunting and stuff like that.
That's cool, man.
And I enjoy toy hunting videos, and I enjoyed his. It's him and his buddy like checking out certain stores and stuff, and then they go back into like
maybe we should do one tomorrow.
maybe like with the opening
Pot of Gold Collectibles.
Pot of Gold Collectibles, which is moving.
That's right. I mean, there's not photography, but you know what? We support Tom at Pot of Gold because he's come up with the gang.
Absolutely.
If you're in the Bay Area, Pleasant Hill, 11 a.m. Saturday, October 10th.
That's tomorrow.
Located at 1100 Contra Costa Boulevard, right next to Rotten Robbie's gas station, down the street from the Sun Valley Mall. Pot of Gold Collectibles is opening their brand new store. It's a bigger store, and he says there's bigger surprises inside.
I hope so.
11 a.m., guys. And if you show up and you might see us around that time, you know what? Take some pictures with us. Say what's up.
Tom's got good deals, man.
We'll get you on the show. Tom's got good deals on your vintage figures, man. And
So-
that's tomorrow, 11 a.m., 1100 Contra Costa Boulevard.
So I shouted out Toy Avenger. It's Toy Avenger, one word, not Avenger, Toy Avenger, and he's got a YouTube. I shouted him out again. So check out Toy Avenger. But like I said in the beginning of this episode, I've been doing like so much figure photography this week. I put out so much.
I know. You put out a lot, dude.
Dude, like
I have yet to put
and-
out really
dude, I'm not even like really posing my figures. I just do it real quick before work, snap a few shots.
Yeah, see,
and then when I'm at my clown college job, I just like edit the pictures.
I'm waiting for work to slow down so I'm not so tired. But once I get my Batmobile, there's going to be some 112 pictures out there.
So the first picture I did, and I think it was like Monday or Tuesday, I don't know. It was like Freddy and Jason figure doing the, like, you son of a bitch, like from the Predator movie, and they're doing the handshake. And it was just like in front of my shelf. It wasn't anything special. I need something to edit while I'm at work. And it was
Yeah.
cool. I got a couple of likes. It's fine.
I mean, you posted that picture of my my quick little toy collection.
I did, because I thought it was cool.
It does look cool with the preacher, the little weird.
Yeah, because you didn't put out the picture. You sent it to me on a message.
Yeah.
So I took it and I threw some filters on it, threw it out there. You know?
I've added the Laurie Strode. I forgot to mention her. I picked her up recently. Laurie Strode.
Oh, you did?
Or what did I say that last show? I don't know.
I don't know.
But
You said you were going to.
Laurie Strode's in that team now. So now I have like the ultimate like supernatural hunter team. Is the Preacher from the show Preacher. Garth Ennis comic book series,
yeah.
The Preacher. For people that aren't too
Garth
familiar,
Ennis is dope, man.
Preacher is really good. It's a series on AMC. It's produced by Seth Rogen from 40 Year Old
Still haven't watched
Virgin.
that. Is that still going?
It's no, I think they only did 2 seasons and that was it.
Because I know even like
Because Preacher's, you really can't go. Too
I
far
even
with
seen
it.
like commercials for Swamp Thing that's going to be on like the
CW, and it's
CW.
just it's the same one that already
It's the
have
first season.
Yeah.
And they're like promoting it like it's new.
Yeah,
something,
well,
you
it's
know?
new for people that haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I had a Laurie Strode of that team, so I got some new photography, especially with Halloween coming.
Got
and,
to.
and I finally broke out out of my box of NECA. I got out my Sam and my Halloween 2018 Michael Myers. I'm gonna start poaching.
People love Sam. You got to include him.
I'm
in,
gonna
like, a
start
lot of
poaching
videos.
pumpkins and stuff from my mix, and then I'm gonna probably do some stuff.
So I also did like Ghostface chasing after like what's her name from Seventh Heaven. She's in the TCM remake. That's the figure that I used.
Jennifer Love, right?
No, not Jennifer Love
That's the
Hewitt.
one from the Texas Chainsaw, right?
Yeah, like her.
the hot
Like,
chick.
Yeah, that figure. She was from Seventh Heaven, like where the dad got busted for child porn or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
the hot chick.
Yeah, I don't know. I
remember
watched
her
Seventh
name.
Heaven and she was hot in that.
Well, they are all.
But like it was a cool like picture with Ghostface running after her because like it's my Ghostface figure is brand new, so I had to use it. And then I did like I've done this picture already, sort of, but at the Ghostbusters blasting someone, and instead of like faker John Cena, I use Oogie Boogie, and this time the Ghostbusters are in Oogie Boogie's like
yeah.
layer with the
I-
casino shit.
And
It's all right.
Yeah, and if you follow hashtag HoodCastAF, you could see these pictures, or you follow at HoodCastAF on
Very true.
Instagram. I'd like to special shout out to 80s Toys Rock from Frisco, Texas, man. Like, I just started.
that?
He's a guy, a toy in the community, toy collector in the community, but he goes thrift shop hunting.
Okay.
And he looks for vintage figures.
That's the best.
So,
dude.
like, all his, like, photography is all, like, the vintage figures he finds from the thrift shops.
That's cool.
Recently, he's been doing a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff, and he also has a show straight out the thrift store, a part of his channel.
Oh, I know that. I know that. Yeah.
I like a special shout out to that guy, man. 80s Toys Rock, dude. You're cool, dude. I like following your content, man.
His shit is really good. Like,
And it's cool because he
HoodCast
does,
follows him.
yeah, and he doesn't really know much like around characters, so it's always fun to like sit there and telling some characters' names.
I want to
and
put
some
out that
backstories.
like most of our photos and stuff like that, it's all through Instagram,
Instagram.
Twitter,
Screw Facebook.
Facebook.
I'm
It's all
constantly
Twitter.
I'm constantly in Facebook jail, so I'm officially done with Facebook.
and Twitter. Like, I do post like a lot of the pictures, but no one responds or anything like that. Twitter just, I don't know.
Yeah, so
It's not because of that, but like I just think Twitter is more like political and like celebrity
Yep, let's
drink.
Yeah, so I want to just be on it, like you guys out there, man, listening to the show, dude. Thank you for your support, but you know what? I'd like to see some participation. I know you collect toys if you're listening to the show, dude. Hashtag your photography, HoodCastAF, dude. The more of you guys that participate, dude, we got boxes of figs, dude, so we can start doing some awesome giveaways.
So now it's Wednesday. I put up some other figures real quick. I put up Wishmaster and Pinhead, both showing off. Wishmaster showing off the gem and Pinhead showing off the cube. And I put up like, what would you choose? Of course, no one said what they would choose, but I thought it was a good picture with like the gem, and I put sparkles on, you know. And God, drink again. God damn it.
I love to make your second wish.
I love Wishmaster and I love
You open the
Pinhead,
box.
Hellraiser.
You open the box.
Like,
and we
but what
can-
would you choose, Mike? If you had to choose, if like Wishmaster was there in the spectral realm and like Pinhead, Hellraiser showed up, and
Well-
you had the cube or the gem, what
Well-
would you grab?
Let's see. Like, either way, I'm going to deal with excruciating pain.
It's all going to be bad, but maybe you can think your
But
way out of
at
it.
least with the Wishmaster, dude, I could at least say, I wish I never found that stone. And I could have 2 worlds of wishes, 2 good wishes where other people suffer, but I score. And then I could just say it never happened, and then I
But-
could just go back to normal
So
life.
with the cube, you have unharnessed power
Well,
that you could use.
That's not how the cube works.
No, but you can.
So the cube is a doorway to hell. Pinhead is
Right.
Hell's priest.
It is, but it
Okay,
has power to it.
It's not power.
Bloodlines.
necessarily. It's not necessarily power. It's to tap into different parts of your like erogenism.
Right, but
Like,
there's power to
It's
the
very
cube.
like there's a sadomasochist of me that would choose the box,
Dude, the cube is the box cube is based off the ring, dude.
but you have no really control.
one ring from-
unless you can close the box, dude. You're pretty much screwed, and you're
Yeah, but if you hook
it
it up to electrodes and all this stuff, you could power a lot of shit, maybe. I don't know. You know, I think there's something more to the cube.
There's nothing more to the cube. The
I
cube
think
is
there
just
is.
a doorway to hell.
I get that, but
There's
if you
nothing
can,
to it.
But if you can harness hell,
And the only reason why people
but what if you made a deal with the devil?
there's no devil. The only reason why people seek out the box is because they want to experience sensations not known to man through sex or sadomasochism.
Then that's a power,
They
dude.
want otherworldly experiences, henceforth peeling off your skin,
So here's what you
tearing
do.
your flesh.
Here's what you do if you choose like the box, the cube, the puzzle box. Here's what you do. You have an online thing. And you put out this ad saying this is more than you can ever experience, blah, blah, blah. And then dudes just come and put their penis in a hole. And like they touch the box and it opens up. And like you charge them hella money and then they just disappear. There's no blood. There's no, crime done here.
Yeah, but if somebody bleeds there, they're gonna come back out of hell.
Yeah,
Haven't you
but
seen
like
it?
there's nothing leading back to you. You just like own this box.
But there's no deal with the Cenobite, like the priest of hell.
well,
dude.
they do.
Nah, man, he'll make a deal, but either way, he's still gonna come out on top. And
Okay,
take
I'm
you.
just trying to put it the other way to make my picture.
Well, I'm sorry,
fair.
dude.
I would choose the gem of Wishmaster 2 because I
mean,
enjoy Wishmaster way more.
Yeah, well, I mean, once it comes to Hellraiser, dude, like, there's like two horror movie franchises that I know inside and out, and that's Halloween and Hellraiser.
Okay.
And like, I read all the books on Hellraiser. I have the books. I know the whole universe. Like, I have damn near the majority of the
But I
figures.
do love the idea of the djinn. Like,
Yeah,
the first Wishmaster movie is great.
Yeah, and the
second one, same guy, Andrew Divoff playing the Wishmaster, but
it's the costume sucks.
it's
the costume,
but it's a
change.
good idea making him the guy who can get things in prison.
And then there's
because he can get you anything.
Then there's Wishmaster 3, which is huge.
It's like Mr. Holland's Opus
what is that?
guy.
Prophecy fulfilled.
It looks like the guy from Jaws.
But my favorite, the first Wishmaster is always the amazing one because you have like appearances from like Tony Todd,
Yeah.
Kane Hodder.
It's the horror movie that you always kind of
Yeah,
wanted
dude.
with all the appearances. You would think that movie would be made nowadays.
Only way you win here is if you go through me.
I've dealt with your kind before, man.
Yeah, dude.
And I loved
Gods
Wishmaster's voice. It's
accuse you.
great.
You
I did another picture, and this one, I love this picture. And I set this up super quick. I just took all my horror figures, but I took like the big guys, like Freddy, Jason, Ghostface, Chucky, Leatherface, Pinhead, and Myers. Just all stood them there. And then I green screened all the shit. And then like, I didn't even know what I was going to do with this picture. And then I thought, you know what? I just watched Monster Squad the other day.
Yeah, you the Monster Squad.
I put the whole logo down below, and then even in like I had this whole green atmosphere of trees and the moon, and I put like the Dracula from Monster Squad, the guy who played him, and the Mummy and the Wolfman. They're all there, like in the clouds in the background. And dude, this picture, it got me so many likes, like on the Facebook groups and on like the Twitter a little bit. You didn't like it though.
Oh, am I supposed to like everything that I?
No, but you didn't like it.
Here, look, dude. I'll hit like right now.
No, look. I want to
just
know
gave
why.
I just gave you a like
Look, mother effer.
because I don't self-mark and I'm not gonna like our
Look,
except
need
I
to
like my own.
I get it. No, but here's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm over here stewing like, why didn't Mike like this? I mean,
It's not that I didn't. It's not. I didn't not like it. I just don't hit like because
here's
it's
what was
cheap
going
pop.
on in my head. I was like, you know what? Like I'm doing your voice here. You know what, dude? You use too much Photoshop, and like I respect actual real background.
Oh,
And,
the organic backgrounds. You're right.
You
That's-
need to do like actual shots with like organic. You can't just use all Photoshop.
Dude, that's totally some stuff I would say, dude.
Because you've said it before.
Yeah, I have said it before because I don't do green screen, dude. I don't do
Right.
effects. I'll mess with the lighting a bit, but I'm not big on effects. I go for like making my figures look like real stuff.
No.
I try to take the scenes
Real
out.
figures or
Yeah,
real-
like real stuff. I don't.
Well, I
like,
made it look like a real movie poster.
I like. Well, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You green screened the background of Monster Squad's original cover.
No, but it took me like a while to green. No,
I'm just messing with you, dude. I'm just hawking on you, dude.
dude, you're trying to get me to swear again. 'Cause
Yeah, dude, like-
I swear to God,
Like, I mean,
it's a dope picture.
it's a cool picture. I mean,
It's
cool,
a dope picture.
cool concept.
It's a dope picture.
It's a cool picture.
It's a dope
What you're missing
picture.
is the more important part of Monster Squad, which is the 3 kids. Don't you?
I
Have
don't
Stranger,
give a F.
Don't you have Stranger Things figures?
Dude, there's so much in that picture. I don't need more kids.
Well, the Monster Squad was the kids that fought the monsters.
Right, so I don't want to put Stranger Things in there to like have a new. Stranger Things is the new Monster Squad, basically.
Literally.
but they don't say like eat the candy bar, faggot.
They could.
You know, like all those '80s movies, they say like even like Adventures in Babysitting, a great classic. They like, you know, say like, oh, Thor's a homo. You know, like all these like
Yeah,
different
well,
words.
I
and,
mean,
like, they say the F word like multiple times in these kids movies. Like in Adventures in Babysitting, they say the F word twice. I guess PG, you could say the F word twice back in the 80s. I don't know.
I think you only say the F word once to get PG.
Right, but they say it twice.
But that's PG-13.
Maybe. I don't know. PG-13, you can only say the F word once now.
Yeah, well,
They have certain rules.
I
but
don't
then,
know.
I don't.
But I mean, regardless, you're just mad that I didn't hit like on the picture, man.
No, yeah, because it was my best picture so far. I really love it.
You could do better.
Thank you, and I will. I will do better for you, Mikey V-Town.
Your niche is you got to do something with these guar guys.
I am, dude. I'm doing my whole thick.
That's
all right?
where you need to have like odorous, like
I don't know why. Like, okay, I'm gonna interrupt you here.
hurting Uncle Spook
So
in
when
horrible ways.
When I made this picture with all the horror guys, because it's like new school horror
Yeah,
versus old school horror within the Monster Squad picture.
true.
So,
Well, no, it's
which I thought was really cool.
It's Universal Monsters versus Slashers.
Yes, but still, they're slashers, but they're still monsters. Like Chucky and Jason are monsters, and Freddy, they're kind of monsters. Pinhead,
Whoa.
monsters. Ghostface doesn't really belong.
Ghostface is
Michael
just
Myers.
Ghostface.
He's kind of monster because he has multiple movies where he's kind of monsterish. Not really. It's a shape.
He's the
Whatever.
shape, yeah.
But the thing is, I built it so much in my head that how dope it is that I thought everyone should like it. And then when you didn't like it, I was like, wait a minute. The guy who likes not everything, but like the guy who likes just like normal horror movie stuff doesn't like this? Wait a minute. You're the ultimate judge, dude. You see what I'm saying here? Like,
See, I didn't. Oh wait, I should hit a like on your Wishmaster.
no, now it's done.
I didn't hit a like on
No, you
Wishmaster.
did.
No,
You
I
did.
didn't. I just did.
I thought
now.
you did.
Oh, I didn't hit one on screen. I'll hit a like on that too.
No, I think you're unliking it now.
Now I'm just giving you.
Dude.
Now I'm just.
Dude, I didn't know what to do,
Here,
man.
here, now I'm giving you sympathetic likes, dude.
Can I just fuck, God fucking damn it, fuck. I'm gonna drink this whole
There, I gave you sympathetic likes, dude. You got mad that I didn't like your
You are
stuff.
a motherfucker, dude.
Now I'm liking your
I
stuff.
don't even give a fuck no more. I'm glad we had a family-friendly show.
I originally liked the
I said you were the end-all be-all, and here you are fucking me.
I did like the Triple H and China picture right off the bat,
Dude, that
because
was
I really like
random.
those figures.
Okay. That was random.
See, those are figures I don't have.
That's not even like a coin.
I mean,
that
I don't.
wasn't even
I don't
trying.
have the Scream guy, but I mean, that's figures I have.
Go on and smile, you
Okay, I already like. I spent my. And
Anyways, yeah, if you're in the Bay Area, check out tomorrow. Pot of Gold Toys, 1100 Contra Costa Boulevard in Pleasant Hill, around 11 a.m. Grand new opening of a new store, or new version of their old store, but bigger.
yeah, it's gonna be.
Follow us at HoodCast AF on Instagram. Like his pictures, so I don't have to hear about if I don't like them. You can follow me at Mikey V-Town /. Or wait,
Just
Mikey.
do everything at like HoodCast at HoodCast AF.
Hashtag HoodCast AF.
It's on
I'll
everything.
I'll see your
man.
stuff. I follow the hashtag.
It's really easy to do.
I trolled him. I trolled you like I trolled Facebook, where I got put in jail 2 days after being on a 30-day sentence.
Yeah, dude, just don't go on Facebook again.
I'm done with Facebook.
Ever. I don't even see you on Facebook. I contact you for Facebook Messenger.
Well, yeah, I
of the-
deleted everything but Messenger because I can't do Facebook.
Yeah, you can't do a lot of things like a goddamn picture.
I liked it. I just liked it.
Now you're trolling me. God, ban you from Instagram. Ban you.
Better report me to standards and practices. Shout out to Jeffrey Barrera. Yeah, jackass. He reported me and got me kicked off because I said you.
Shout out.
I said you overpaid for a graded 8.0 Spider-Man 300. Why would you pay $750 for an 8.0 graded? Sorry, dude, you got ripped off.
So I don't know how this whole episode was Halloween themed, but this is why. Because the last episode we had some sort of theme, but we said every episode is supposed to be themed. But here it is.
Here's the theme.
But we
And
don't
remember, hashtag HoodCastAF on your photography.
We don't say goodbye.
We say good journey.